Heed well, listeners, for this world is darkness and pain.
Hello, welcome back to the dark future.
It's so dark.
I'm Alan. I'm going to be the DM tonight for Cyberpunk, and we'll go around the table real quick.
My name is Steve. I'll be playing Sunshine. That's all.
Fixer, right? Fixer, yeah.
That's not all. There's more.
None of your
Not all.
business.
Only part of it.
Who's asking? You're ruining my vibe, Mom.
My name is Sarah. I am playing Quant,
She looked at the screen. That's where her name is on the screen.
Netrunner.
It
I
doesn't
am
say
totally
that.
prepared.
It doesn't say
Mentally-
Netrunner up
Physically ready. Yes.
there. All right.
And now we'll go to
Cybernetic.
Mia this time. Yeah, we'll do it correctly.
Okay, this is Mia. I will be playing Gracer the Nomad.
And I am Devi. And I am also Dean, the person playing the character Devi, who is a media.
It's a good thing we have name tags.
I'm Matt, and I'm playing Ghoul, and Ghoul is a tech.
Okay.
Didn't even need to check his notes.
Did you want to announce like Monday stuff before we get right
Yeah.
into it?
Let me crank through the announcements because we don't have a script for this game yet. Discord. If you want to be in our Discord, please come in it. It's below the video, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. There's a Discord link. Additionally, we have a different show on Monday called Tales from the Backlog, where we try out lots of different games. We do 1 or 2 shot games over there all the time. Mia's on it a lot. I'm on it all the time. Matt and Dean have been on it. Alan was on it once or twice. Sarah's
I've been on it.
Sarah's been on it the third most after me and Mia.
Yeah.
And then merch, shadowsofarconia.com. And, a music credit. The music in the intro was by Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. All of the character portraits down there, and you'll see some others later on at our break screen. That's all from Midjourney, AI image generator, which I don't have to credit, but I'm doing it in case it gains sentience at some point.
We love you and always respect you.
We respect your efforts, Midjourney, and if at some point you begin charging, we will pay. If you've gained sentience, we're not paying your creators.
I mean, we're paying for
I
everything.
actually,
Yeah, I'm
that's
paying
true.
too.
It's an interesting approach to digital piracy. We'll only pay the program, not the...
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway.
I don't remember all our credits, so I think that's it.
I think,
sounds right.
did we shout out the YouTube channel?
Yeah, we're on Twitch if you're watching us live, but later on we'll be on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Shadows of Archonia. And if you're watching on YouTube, then come by our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Shadows of Archonia. If you're on YouTube, you can find playlists of all our past shows. We have a 3-year, 100-episode D&D campaign, which is now complete.
It was
There
really
are
good.
also-
really good.
Yeah, and that is the campaign from which the channel takes its name, Shadows of Archonia. There's also many one-shots and side quests set in that world that are already up there. I think something like 20 or 21 of those. And we have lots of other random one-shots. We did Mothership one time. We did, even before we had Tales from the Backlog, we did Honey Heist. We did Survive the Night. We did Don't Rest Your Head. There's lots of content over there. So both streams have lots of playlists for you to check through, including a Cyberpunk Red one.
Yeah.
So this is like our sixth or seventh Cyberpunk Red episode. I think sixth. I don't know.
All right, thank you, Steve. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna just do a recap on what happened last session.
Nothing exploded, so we're
Nothing
good.
exploded. The characters got to meet each other. Sunshine, Steve's character, started off the episode with a dream, some kind of weird nightmare about his past love interest. We think
Dearly departed.
and then after that, he found a note on his desk with a knife. This was an invitation by a fixer named Midnight, who owned a club in old Japan called Tokyo 3.
He could have just texted.
He's a bit of the theatrics.
He wonders why people break into the place early.
So getting to that, Sunshine got around to hanging out with the rest of the crew. They decide what to do. Sunshine decided to go to the club early, about maybe 6 hours early than scheduled time.
Did anyone ever help you with the boxes?
My husband Hans did.
No, we all helped with the boxes.
Did we?
I did not help.
No,
with any
actually,
boxes.
Ghoul and Onyx helped with the boxes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
Gracer
sorry,
did not
Probably
help.
would have if Debbie had asked me. but I didn't.
Debbie's character had just moved in that day, and she was moving in some boxes. That's how she met the group. And they decided to get there early, and had a little encounter with some of the Yakuza of old Japan, the Tiger Claws. And Sunshine decided to show them the dagger, and they decided to take him inside alone, while the rest of the party sat outside in Grace's car. So
Exactly as I planned.
while Sunshine was in the club, he got to meet with Midnight. They discussed some things. Midnight seemed to have some information regarding the whole attack on Sunshine's building, the Ratburger. But he did not want to disclose all of his information because he had a job with Sunshine. Why did he call you? Maybe he seen you in the waves recently, in the scream sheets, and he's like, oh, maybe this guy has something to him. So he decided to tell you to go and try to rescue a kidnapped researcher by the name of Ox, Dr. Ox. And this is something that Quant probably sees later, because later in the night, Dr. Ox, his actual full name actually stands for Octavius Xander.
Octavius Xander.
Octavius, that's what the O and the X
Quant
means.
is deeply disappointed we're not going after an actual bovine that went to medical school.
They're extinct.
Yes.
All the more disappointing.
So
A
Ox
cloned bovine that went to medical school.
got kidnapped about a week ago outside of Night City in the Badlands by a gang of Badland runners called the Vultures, which Racer actually knows personally because her clan has fought with the Vultures many times. So
Did we know where he got kidnapped from? Did we ever figure that out or no?
it was about a mile outside. Oh no, sorry, no.
Not like where the
it was about
kidnapping.
2 or 3 miles outside.
Oh, okay, cool.
Midnight had shown Sunshine some footage of it happening, but didn't really show much. Just showed the gang coming up in their trucks and motorcycles, and just
But it identified the gang.
kidnapping the doctor and his vehicle. So
Oh, they took his car?
yeah,
What was he in a car? What was he in?
it was this large like van. He possibly has some stuff in there from his research or whatever. But long story short, Midnight said, if you can find Dr. Ox, bring him back to me and his research. I'll help you. I'll tell you exactly what's going down with Waltz and why they wanted your building, basically. And he put in some money for you too.
Everybody's got to have an angle.
So we left off you guys discussing what to do. I think you guys decided to leave the next morning out to the Badlands. Gracer said it was going to take at least a full day, if not maybe a day and a half, to get to where she might think the vultures are. But I'll let you guys go from there. If you guys want to get some more supplies in the morning, let me know. Like, exactly what are you taking with you?
Well, we don't really have any kind of plan yet.
Mhm.
I think we left off at we went out to eat afterwards, right?
Yeah, you guys went to the
Japanese fluffy pancakes.
Japanese
Japanese
IHOP.
pancakes. Yeah.
And you guys had something to eat there.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about bringing a day or two of rations and stuff like that, and just sort of going out. We hadn't talked about the specifics of when, where, and etc. And then
Well-
Hans was coming.
Well, we know if we're going out in the Badlands, I feel like Gracer has to be the one calling a lot of the shots, especially since she knows who we're dealing with. What do we do, Gracer?
Well, we're going to want to stock up on ammo and definitely get some supplies, some rations, because you never know. We could get stuck out there and need food.
In terms of how we go about the engagement, do you have any ideas?
Now, are you talking and we're just hanging out and being muscle, or what's our deal?
Well, it's definitely going to take some muscle if we're going to deal with the vultures. So
There's no chance of negotiating?
that's possible, but slim.
I might not be able to offer much.
Ghoul walks out of his apartment with his crossbow, a bundle of all kinds of arrows, and a giant duffel bag of gear, and a satchel of grenades.
There's plenty of trunk space in the car.
I think I'll be good.
Debbie has nothing, and Hans is carrying everything.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, I just assume you guys were going to leave in the morning, bright and early.
Yeah.
Bright and early. Okay.
There you go.
Is it safer to go out during the day?
They all look at you, Gracer.
We're all looking.
Sorry, it just sounded muffled. I didn't hear.
They-
He
what
asked,
Ghoul
is it
said
safer to go
clearly.
during the day or at night?
We should probably leave in the morning so that we can arrive at night or late in the morning tomorrow.
Headlights are more visible at night.
No worries about that. I can see in the dark.
Okay. Well, I just meant
Sort of. Sort of.
I just meant in a weird way we might be less noticeable in the daytime than at night.
I turn on the infrared night vision scope on my crossbow. I can see the dark too.
I can do that with I have implants. I don't need a crossbow.
Same
I'm
position.
normal, so
Debbie, you don't have any chrome?
I mean I got some, but not eye stuff.
What's wrong with eye stuff?
Eye stuff
Is
isn't
cool.
normal. But your chrome is normal, but mine isn't.
Yeah.
You see how you said something that you meant it to just not be offensive, but then I'm offended now?
No, because okay, so I have cybernetics and it's cool, and then you have your things and it's because it's not as
What do you have?
the following. I think we talked about this during session 0 too. It's been a while. I have cool things. I have nasal fillets, so things don't smell bad to me. And internal
Very
agent,
nice.
audio suite, biomonitor, and radio comms. So nothing fancy.
I have an internal agent as well.
Radio
$100.
comms though, so we could each have radios and.
You
And
know,
I could just hear you. Yeah,
you know what else I have? I have a subdermal
attitude.
pocket.
that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
That's a That's a little gross. You hope you keep it clean.
I guess all
It's
of us
just right
have
here.
some dermal pockets. That was a Dean comment out of everything.
I made that joke in session 0.
Yeah, I'm sure. That was weeks ago.
He stole my joke, but he said it publicly, so it's his joke now.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Quant, did you want to prepare anything before you guys leave, or?
Yes, Ghoul offered to upgrade my heavy pistol, and if there's time, because I think it was just an hour, right? To do that?
Heavy pistol a day.
A day? Well, if there's time, I'd take you
But
up on it, but we don't have to do that.
Could we have done it
Is
also
there...
before this?
I do
We
have...
haven't used the pistol this time.
I would allow that.
I do
yes.
also have a stun baton, if that would take less time.
You can do it in the car while we're driving there.
That's true. You guys could also do it in the vehicle.
I mean, if we're driving for a day.
Well, it's going to be at least a day. That's what Grace says.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah. As long as you buy the parts beforehand, it's 100 eddies.
I have to pee.
And I
Go
won't
for
charge you any
You should
work
definitely
fee.
pay
because-
before we leave.
No, it's cool, man. You should pay you.
Well, maybe just like 50. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, man. You gotta charge
Oh.
what you're worth.
I
Charge what
think
you're worth.
I think I passed for sure.
It's worth 100.
But you're my friend, and you're also going to help keep me alive. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I rolled like a
Nice
24,
Stun gun.
and
Yeah.
I only needed to beat a 17, so
Cool.
it works.
All right.
You now have a +1 to your.
Just
heavy
make
pistol.
sure to spend the
Awesome.
eddies.
Oh, to my heavy pistol.
That's
Okay.
what you wanted, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right, I will make a note of that on my Eddie count.
Sick. All right.
So maybe as we're like leaving. Oh wait, no, I'm doing it in the car. Never mind. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna say that the night passes as you guys get some rest for the next day. Maybe Grace just stays up maybe a little bit at night and kind of goes over her maps and how to navigate into the Badlands, because it's been a little while. It's been you said about a year since you've been out there.
Yeah, year and a half.
Not
Yeah.
counting our last job.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't too far.
I,
You guys are going
Didn't
out.
really leave the highway.
do you think Gracer's excited to get back out?
Yeah, how's your feeling right now of going back out there?
I would say she's nervous. Can't sleep because of the nerves, and yeah, as you said, she's going over her car, making sure that everything is mechanically sound and in place.
Actually, can you is there like a mechanic check?
Yeah. And can I help her with that actually?
What?
Land vehicle tech.
Yeah, so land vehicle. Yeah.
If
I'm
I
not great at that, but
I'm really good at it. So if you want, I'll go over it. May
yeah.
I?
Hey, Ghoul, have a quick look over my car, make sure everything is in working condition.
Oh, I was hoping you'd ask.
It's I'm
I'm
not the most
18.
apt mechanic. Oh, there we go.
18. Okay, so yeah, you look over the car and you notice a couple things right away. That the car is like
Any leftover bullet holes?
lots of bullet holes in it. It's been still very dirty. Grace doesn't really like to wash it. Paint over a lot. You see some old symbols deep down in the paint, probably from her last
I
clan.
think I helped her paint over it last time. Yeah.
Yeah, and but it looks like it's pretty good to go. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be any issue.
Tighten some bolts and dust off some things. It looks pretty good. You keep it in good shape.
Thank you. Yeah, my family had a mechanic that usually worked on it. I don't know much about it, so thank you, Ghoul.
No problem.
And Grace, sir, you can choose this next check. Whatever is higher, either your local expert or, I guess, is there street smarts?
Yes.
Smart.
Street smarts, yeah.
Sorry.
Uh,
Never. Not gonna do.
Yeah,
not
streetwise.
exactly
so
street
skill.
Yeah, streetwise or local expert, whichever one.
You said streetwise or which? Again,
Or local expert. This is going to help you in your navigation tomorrow.
Tens.
Navigate good times come.
okay. That is a, see, streetwise, that's a 16.
Oh,
That's
okay,
good roll.
good.
My streetwise is terrible.
So you again, you can't sleep most of the night. You're dusting over your maps. You're kind of looking over the video that Sunshine gave you about the kidnapping. And you're trying to figure out exactly where the vultures went. So you're seeing multiple directions. I don't know if maybe Sunshine's probably helping out you with this too.
No, I don't feel like Sunshine has any insight onto like the location or the people. So I think I probably just handed the recording off to Gracer and then went to like sleep.
So, and you notice a couple things about this is that the vultures, they seem kind of, you remember them being like a lot more like ruthless whenever they kidnap somebody, but it almost seemed like they were almost like a little bit gentle with this kidnapping. And that seemed kind of weird to you. Just something to keep in mind.
Okay. Yeah,
Gentle,
they
friendly.
seem to be restraining themselves quite a bit in that action. Can't say those are the vultures I'm familiar with.
Yeah. All right.
Did you tell us that?
You probably
Yeah.
talking to you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of let them know it's like, yeah, these vultures are they're less violent than I remember.
And they're for sure vultures? I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we
they're
go,
not
I'd like to do a
birds.
check.
Sure.
So I want to
Darn.
use, knowing that, having found that this guy's name is Octavius Xander, I want to use my education check to see if I understand what he is working on.
Okay.
So not a specifically sciencey background, but a just general education background. That is going to be, yeah, that's a 1, not a. So I was like, I got excited because I rolled that's a 1.
Well, you rolled a 1 on the die.
I rolled a 1 on the die, and that's going to be a 12 because I have a high.
That's a crit
Yeah,
failure. You
roll
gotta
It's a
roll
crit
it again.
failure.
And-
All right.
And
Yeah, you
subtract,
gotta
roll
again.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
subtract that from the 5.
That's a 6. So
So
that's going to
negative-
be.
I feel like this happened to you last session too.
No, it's going to be not a -1. It's going to, because I subtracted from.
Was it
12.
your total 5?
No,
Oh,
my
I-
total was
12.
12.
Oh, I misheard you.
Oh.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's
Makes
going to be
more sense then.
yeah, that's going to be a 5.
All
I
right.
got nothing.
So maybe the stress of heading out to the Badlands is kind of getting to you a little bit because you're like, I don't know about the Badlands, but you do a little bit. You do some basic research again about Octavius, and there's some just basic knowledge out there about what he researched. He worked for Biotechnica, and he's been working there for about 6 years, and he went pretty high up in the ranks. He became like lead researcher, manager of like plant research, and that's about as far as you can get without having to go deeper.
I try to understand what he's working on. It's just all Greek to me.
Mhm.
This isn't my area.
Yeah, no one put under science botany, did they?
All right, so any last minute things you guys want to do before sleeping for the night?
I had one thing.
Okay.
I'd like to go to Quant.
Okay.
I mean, we're all in the same car, right? So.
Well,
It's the
you
night
guys
before.
haven't left yet.
We haven't left.
This
This is the night
oh,
before.
this is the night before. Yeah.
Got it.
You can knock on my
We're
door.
wonky timeline
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
What?
Quant.
What?
This is gonna sound stupid.
I already paid you rent. I'm not paying you rent again.
Yes, you actually are, because that's how rent works. But that's not why I'm here. So I have, low light eyes.
Yeah.
I have the tech hair, the Kim skin.
Yep.
What I'm more concerned about
you're very
maybe the internal agent.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard about someone hacking a person, like their dreams?
I'm gonna go DM. Would I have? Is this because I'm gonna tell you. My immediate thought is that Quant's thinking cyberpsychosis. She is not thinking hacking a person.
Give me a whatever the net check is. for
Okay.
you.
My net check, or my
Yeah.
interface ability, or
interface,
or would this be electronics or security tech, or cyber tech? Because I have those as well.
Give me the cyber.
All right. No Emmys. Okay, that's going to be a 16 on cyber tech.
Okay. So you've heard like these legends in the net about about people who have like their dreams hacked, but you always thought it was just some like crazy like creepypasta, like just made up like internet creepypasta scary stories that other net runners would just talk about to each other.
It's the future. It's creepy ramen.
Yeah, creepy
So-
ramen.
Cyber-
Yeah, creepy ramen.
ramen.
But yeah, it was always been like rumors about net runners that like could like hack into dreams, but you were like, no, that's not true. And but there has been some things about that, but again, rumors. Rumors. But as far as it being plausible, but you have never seen it happen yourself. Yeah.
Okay. I will say you've been poking around. There's not message boards anymore, are there?
No, there's net boards.
No.
Net
You haven't,
boards.
Netboards.
haven't been reading any of those late night net boards, have you?
What have you heard?
Rumors, stories, ghost stories. Nothing solid. Whispers.
So, like, are you asking me about netboards because you want to know if I got infected from a netboard, or are you thinking like I just
No,
read
I'm
a
just
ghost story
suggesting
and
that
got
you're
scared?
very suggestible. Yeah, you got scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not very suggestible.
Mm,
That's not a thing that I am.
okay.
That's a thing that you am.
No.
Yes.
No.
Quant, look behind you.
No.
All right. That was a test.
Did I pass?
No. Good
That's
night.
I don't care because I'm not suggestible. Slam. Click. Click. Log. Click.
Then she looks behind
I
her.
was just like, she was behind her. She was all
Look
like,
behind me for notes stabbed to the desk.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know you just looked behind you.
do not reply.
one thing I do want to do is I want to go down to the pagoda and get some ramen. Now that I have Eddie's with the 50 that she just gave me, I'm
yeah.
gonna spend 10 on some of the ramen.
Just gonna eat.
All right, you just get some.
Final meal.
Yeah, you just
potential
get
last
some,
meal
some
ramen.
ramen before you leave.
Yeah.
Good night.
Everything's made out of bugs.
Out of
Did Debbie want to do any last minute things?
Might
We
say
start
creepy
repacking
ramen.
because we're gonna move apartments soon to the nice one.
Oh
Oh, no,
yeah.
I'm sorry. There's breaking a wall down. So
that's what.
No. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
break the road then. Okay. Probably Hans talks to you the night before too, and he says,
I guess actually what I would do is I would message my editor about what I'm going to be doing.
"Yes,
Yeah.
yes." Your editor actually calls you like maybe. No, you go to call your editor, and there's like 10 messages from your editor already saying like, "What's the update? What's the update? What's the update?"
Who are you profiling?
Yeah. So you what do you?
I guess I'll just let them know that I'm moving in and everything's going well. That I tried to get a nicer apartment, but they wouldn't give it to me. And that we're gonna go on a mission to rescue this guy. And if it goes well, we're gonna find out what's going on at this apartment building.
Okay.
And then I met Onyx, who I'm here to profile.
You said you met Hans?
Onyx.
Onyx. Okay. Yeah, Onyx.
Who's the only guy not going on this mission?
Yeah, right. The guy
Also,
I'm here to do profile on.
I
not
want
coming.
Onyx to go on this mission, but I feel like he's like too drunk or not home.
Onyx did express that he's well, not Onyx, but Diamond did express that they're working on a new album.
Yeah,
So they
that
probably
sounds
will
like
be.
a line.
He's running a game of medieval punk at 1477.
Basically, they said, you know how long an album could take? It
Oh,
could
right,
take
yeah.
a day, 2 days, 4 weeks, 3 months. Who knows?
Is that what it's called?
So-
Couplings?
You looked up last time, yeah, something like that.
All right. So yeah. So I'm assuming you guys all go to bed that night, and
With a belly full of delicious ramen.
that night, Sunshine has another dream.
You should have had me set traps.
Before I fall asleep, I'm sitting there thinking about how devastating it would be for the building's structural soundness to knock out that wall in Devi's room.
It'd be devastating.
Yeah, I'm maybe I
Devastating.
can talk them into just cutting out, like just adding a door and going. Yeah, maybe.
Hans is gonna Kool-Aid man his way through the wall.
So, let me describe this real quick. So, in Sunshine, in your dream, you're kind of like seeing this, like you're in your bed, and you see yourself coming out of your bed, but then you see like this long hallway from the Ratberg, and it's going down into this long direction, and for some reason you're just compelled to go down that hallway. And you're seeing just like the people in their rooms, but instead of the people being there, there's like tubes, like green tubes in each room for some, and it's just, and the people are kind of like in the tubes, and they're like moving in a slow motion, like trying to call out to you, but you can barely hear them, but you keep walking down.
Am I lucid?
Lucid?
Like, am I compelled to act like I'm in a dream, or am I like conscious in the dream and in full control of myself?
You're lucid, yeah.
So can I then become aware that I'm in a dream?
Also,
see.
thank you for Lauren. This is correct.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
it's
thank
you.
you. Thank
That's
you.
Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks,
17
Kenny.
months? Holy moly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say concentration. You mean like
Oh,
a
yeah,
concentration check.
How do I do that?
It's a will check.
The will
Yeah,
check concentration. Got
yeah,
it.
concentration.
It's +8. 14.
Okay. So yeah, you feel compelled to go down this room, and you just see like these tubes and greens, but you do start to feel like this isn't right. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I here? You start to like smell like burnt rubber and like weird like fumes in the air, and
As long as it's not toast, you're okay.
you do gain control of yourself a little bit. But what do you want to do? Like is there a direction you want to go, or because at this point I'm giving you like a choice in the dream, basically.
I want to open my internal agent and see if I, like, whatever I do to turn it on, and see if I have any messages.
Open your agent, like
Yeah, because if I'm starting to become lucid, like, my theory about these dreams is that my brain might be being hacked, and the only way that could happen is through.
all right. So you get your hand to put it up to your temple, but then you feel your fingers go through your face
Oh,
and
fuck.
into the middle of your head, and then pass through. And this like shakes you to the core, like you're like, and then you see another green tube off in the distance, and it kind of hells back into like these big double doors, and it's all by itself. You're compelled to walk towards it.
Okay.
And in that tube, you see a woman with like long hair, and she's like hooked up to all this machinery.
It's Faith, isn't it?
It looks like her, yeah. And
Can I get her out of the tube?
Give me another will check, yeah,
Just straight will?
yeah.
It's good to have a faith.
Where'd the D10s go? Every dice right here except for D10. Thank you, but I have literally 100 dice. Okay, 13.
13. You start looking around like all the computers and you start trying to figure out how to open up this tube, and you just hear her like bashing her hand against the tube. And you start hearing like vibrations of her voice hit you in your head saying, "Where were you? Where were you? Why didn't you come back? Why didn't you come back, sunshine? Where were you?
I came back as soon as I could.
Sunshine, you weren't there. You weren't there."
I was buying a ring.
And actually, when you say the word ring, you see like her eyes dart towards you, and the eyes are like glowing red, and then they kind of go into your peripheral vision, and you see a code. And I'm gonna have to get one more will check to see if you can see this code clearly.
I have crit fails.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's +8 for me, and so that's 9, and then I'll roll this to subtract.
Now,
9. So
now I do want to tell you that we do have a rule about using up your cool points, correct?
Cool points?
Yeah, to help you with the
Luck.
roll.
luck,
Yeah, luck points.
Luck
Yes.
points. He would need.
Yeah. Do I feel like this roll is easy
Do I
enough
feel lucky punk?
that could help me significantly?
It's up to you.
I currently do luck points reset after a session or how's it?
Session.
A session. Okay.
Yes.
Then I have 7 of them. Because I'm like, I have 0. This feels, it's early in the session, but this feels important. I'm going to spend all 7. I'm going to turn my 0 into a 7.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, your vision goes dark and you just see these 2 red eyes and they kind of scan across your face and you see a code and it's 3D6U, like YOU,
3d6, okay.
I get it.
CD3.
Hold on 1 second. 3D6 YOU CD3.
Yes. And then
Yo?
and then all of a sudden, once you see those, once you see that sequence of numbers and letters, you just wake up back in your room, and you're just like, and again you're sweating. You got
What-
like this weird smell in your bed.
Do I have to do this to get the internal agent, or can I like brain it on?
You can braid it on, but
I think in the show they just brained it on.
Yeah.
I want to text. I want to text Quant. You up?
It's a long pause, and then you get a message back that's just like a what is the word I'm looking for when you just bang a keyboard smash, just a keyboard smash back, and then there's a beat, and then I say yes.
So was that you just now?
And I'm like coming over now, and like literally 90 seconds later I'm knocking at your door.
Boop boop beep boop boop.
You shouldn't do the electronic locks. Cut the power, you're fucked.
This one opens if you cut the power, which does make it kind of insecure, but that's why I have others. Listen, why did it take you a minute and a half to get over here? Your door is like, I can touch your door from here.
And I look down and I'm wearing like I'm dressed and I'm wearing shoes and I've got like my bag of gear. I'm like, I am impressed that you think I sleep this ready, but no. Here, move. What happened? Tell me. Describe it. What's going on?
I'm wearing
Okay,
leather
tell
pants
me.
and no
What?
shirt.
Okay. Yeah, put on a shirt, dude. Like, it took me a minute and a half to get here. What were you doing?
Bring pants on.
Put on that stupid pink shirt of yours with the palm trees. It'd be great.
I'm closing the door, which I opened by sliding, but now I'm pulling it closed.
Yes. It's one of the advantages of the electronic lock. You can just open it, slide it. All right. You know what? I'm setting up. I want to do a look at his, let me see. What have I got? 'Cause I'm not a techie. In fact, I'm going to like message Ghoul from my agent and be like, hey, you up?
Yep. Like immediately.
Like, hey, come
What are you
hang
guys
out.
doing?
Hanging out at Sunshine's. Come hang out with us.
All right.
He's
It
being
takes.
haunted.
I'm a story down, and it only takes like 10 seconds to get there.
Being haunted in his dreams.
Oh, Quant, write this down.
Yeah.
3D6
Yeah.
YOU
Uh-huh.
CD3
3D sucks you.
6.
6U. Okay. CD3. Yeah, got it.
Was it sucks? No. Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to not be able to read in dreams?
I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know,
the
my-
part of your brain that can read is off when you're sleeping, so you can't read text in dreams. But I read this.
Look, I've never like done an experiment here. Look, come on, sit down. I want to examine his tech. I want to take a look,
You guys let
and
me
I'll
in.
wait for Ghoul to arrive. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, you know that creepy ramen going around about people hacking dreams?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's possible.
out.
I've been.
Well, it's
I
happening.
think it just happened for the second night in a row to me.
Yep. He's either getting hacked or he's going cyberpsychosis. Either
Right.
way.
Or it might just be dream. I mean, there is the possibility of just having some dreams.
Oh, no, he read text. It's a scientifically proven fact. You can't read text in dreams.
Well,
Well,
but
did you
that's-
know that?
I mean,
I
maybe
did
that
not
was
know that,
before you get an internal agent installed.
All right. I would like to go ahead. I think probably I'm going to assume, because we're looking at a cyber tech roll. My bonus is 11. What's yours?
14.
Okay, yeah. You roll and I'll assist. How do I
Oh,
assist?
actually, it would only be a 12 because I'm not. No, yeah, this would count as field. I would say 14. Yeah.
Before you roll, who is doing the examination?
He is.
So I'm like, if you don't, yeah.
And I will.
And what
support.
exactly are you looking for?
I'm just looking at the actual mod to
The hardware.
the hardware and looking for any signs of like any of the indicator lights that are not blinking right, or anything that's physically wrong or changed about it.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
19.
And you say you were assisting him?
Yes. How can I do that? Do I roll? Or
Do assist? Is it like a +2?
So what you could do, there's two ways to do it. You could just do like a +2, or you could have her roll, and if she gets like a high enough number, then I can get a +2. But it depends how you want to do it.
I'll roll to see if I can help.
Yeah.
That seems
This-
fair.
this- yeah.
What's the DC?
I'm gonna say this is easy. I'm gonna say if you can get 10 or
Alright.
higher.
Yeah, this is just for the assist, not for the actual.
Oh, that, you know what? I
on
rolled
the
a
die.
10.
Oh,
And
great.
so that's going to be a 21.
Plus
on my
whatever you
cyber
roll
tech.
Let's roll
again.
again because you critted.
Oh. So that's going to be 29 on cyber tech to assist you.
really good at this.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
We should do more stuff.
All right.
together.
We should.
So
Nice.
since you
All right.
critted, I'll give you a +4.
Great.
So,
So then, 23.
23. All right. So you spend a little bit of time looking at his tech, and
And I'm over beside you like hey, that was weird. That power reading's not out. That's not
That is
normal.
just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Yeah,
pointed
the
that out.
codes
you-
should
and
be
you
less
do-
on.
We're like literally like all over
Yeah.
your face, like
Yeah.
pushing your glasses get pushed to the
Like
side.
just push you one
yeah, they
way.
were
Yeah.
totally on.
Yeah.
immediately you can tell right away that something's been tampered with. Like the circuitry has been like messed around a little bit.
Like physically. Oh wow.
Yeah, like physically messed around a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Could this have been done by like a ninja lady who crawled in the window and stabbed a knife into my desk, maybe?
Yeah. Is that somebody who isn't a cyber tech could have done without.
But I don't know.
Is
that
this like
she
a
is.
Ripper Doc thing?
Yeah, it's like a Ripper Doc thing. Well,
Or is this something that a layperson could have done?
a Ripper Doc or a techie.
So, from your knowledge, this is something that a Ripperdoc could have done,
Huh.
or somebody with basic Ripperdoc knowledge.
Have you seen any Ripper Docs lately?
No.
Hmm.
Not since I got this installed months ago.
When did the dream start?
Last night.
Hmm.
Wait, is that right? Or did
Yeah.
I okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe-
remember if that was.
I mean, it
back.
could have been done a long time ago and just like a sleeper.
Maybe. I no longer need a reference to your Ripper Doc. I would like to. I'm going to jack in to the building here in Sunshine's apartment. I want to look at that security footage again.
Okay.
And I'm going to double check and see. Well, I'm going to look at the security footage for tonight and see if anybody was crawling around on the windows again.
Okay.
All right. So that is going to be, it's just going to be a straight interface roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a 13.
All right, so you look over the footage of last night. You don't see anything happening last night, but you do see the footage from the night before. And again, the same time where you see like the knife in the table.
Uh-huh.
Like you see the footage of the knife in the table, and you try to scroll back, and the knife like is off the table again. But you see the window go up like this.
Okay.
But you don't see anyone actually enter the room. Like almost like the footage that was tampered
It
with.
was
Right.
looped.
How, yeah, can I
Speed
tell,
style.
can I tell how long of a gap there is? Compare it up against.
Yeah, with that roll, you could
Yeah.
probably guess at least maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
Ooh,
Okay.
it was in my place for a while.
Yeah. It doesn't take 10 to 15 minutes to stab a table.
No, but a modification like
experience, like
that would have
6
taken
maximum.
hours.
Hours?
Yeah. Or an hour, depending on the cost of your item, of your upgrade.
So, what could someone have done in 10 to 15 minutes?
Put a finger in your
Activate.
nose.
No, I didn't. That didn't happen.
Do you have a plug? Do you have something? I mean, your agent is implanted in you. Do you
Yeah, you can
have
plug into the agent. yeah.
something that somebody could load into?
Did these start once Debbie moved in?
Yes.
Sort of.
Wait. No, she moved in yesterday, right?
Debbie was
And then-
moving in when I woke up from the first stream.
Okay.
So it was,
Alright, well,
yes.
just a thought.
Don't be suspicious.
I knew I didn't trust that Hans.
Fucking Hans,
So
just screwed with your trip.
It's deceitful.
So much harder to this
Alright.
voice after being
All
sick
right.
all week.
So, do you want to do anything else before the trip, or
Did you want to like check and see if there's software hacks?
I think we did that. And wasn't that included in the Cybertech roll?
no,
or-
was checking
that was just
hardware.
hardware.
No, he was
all
checking
right.
hardware.
We can-
Well, then, yeah, I will absolutely do a roll to check the software. Sorry, I assumed we were
So
doing
to
both.
check the software,
Yeah.
are you gonna jack into him?
Can I do that? I don't know that I can. I don't think that's
the
an
agent
access.
is internal. Like it must have a port.
I don't. Is
There's
that
a-
something you can do in net running? I don't.
I mean,
know.
it's up to you.
I
If,
don't.
if not, I could probably figure out some technology to
Or
help.
you could try to do it
I
with
don't-
your. You can also do it with your goggles.
I
Can't
can.
imagine any
You know
reason
what?
why you wouldn't be able to plug into an agent.
Yes. I.
That's why this is
All
why
right.
I called you.
All right. I was like, I kind of assumed that we
Like-
weren't really at that level yet, but yeah,
Because
Okay.
Swank, there's no one I trust more than you to jack into my brain.
that's really scary.
It is, but
Okay.
nonetheless, here we are.
All right.
I'm gonna send Debbie a text anyway. Hey, did you hack into Sunshine's brain?
How'd you get this number?
Hans gave it to us.
It's really
Hans is already in our group chat.
yeah. I
This user has blocked you.
when I was down hanging out with Hans when you guys were all we're best friends.
Debbie
now.
definitely looks like a how'd you get this number
We're,
kind of
we're,
thing.
we're both German. We got along very
Oh,
well.
yeah.
All right.
So
What is it? A net roll?
All right. So yeah.
so
it's a,
so explain to me exactly what you're doing again.
All right. So I think that jacking in, jacking out is going into net architecture. I don't know that a brain is somebody's individual agent is a net architecture, but we can say that that it's sort of a combination. It's using the VR
internal
goggles
agent
and
it's literally just a cell phone that happens to be in my head. I'm just asking you to check if it's.
I would say there's like
Alright.
a password, and
Yeah.
if you already know it, then there's none.
Yeah, I can just go ahead and jack in. I
Which now makes me think I kind of want to put like some demons on my phone at some point.
saving a copy of a file.
If
All
they
right.
weren't like 5,000.
I will go ahead and use my VR goggles to jack into your head.
Okay.
Ooh.
Super weird. Don't like doing this on a person.
So you
Still wearing leather pants and no shirt.
It's even creepier.
so Sunshine, what would you describe the inside of your head like if it was a room?
It's literally the Rat Burger,
The Rat Burger?
Yeah.
So it's just the same
except
thing.
it looks way nicer.
It's very nice. So it's like a
The
brand
Ritz
new
Burger.
Rat Burger.
It's like Rat Burger before it decayed.
Okay.
I like that
okay.
Ritz burger.
Okay.
Ritz Burger, yeah.
All right, so you go into the room, and it's just his
Alright.
room again, but everything's like really nice. Everything's really like clean. There's no papers anywhere. It's like it looks like the place was just opened.
Like a woman has lived there.
Yeah.
Right? That's not funny because of my backstory.
But anyway,
The wall's missing and it's like been
You do-
taking it down. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
Been extended, yeah.
you do. This is
All right.
this is sort of
This
like
an
the first
elevator?
floor. Yeah, this
Okay.
is sort of like the first floor, and you
All
do
right.
see a password.
Oh, interesting. So because I'm the way that this works is that I'm using my VR goggles, so I can actually still see Sunshine's uncomfortably half undressed state, and I say, is there any like prompt there, like how many letters, how many symbols, or anything? I'll just say.
Oh, is it just my agent's password?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, give me your
It's
password,
five
dude.
letters.
Okay.
F
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
T
Oh, God.
H.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Enter that in.
Okay. It accepts, and you go
right.
down, but then you notice something strange about this because
Letters.
agents don't usually have more than 2 floors.
Yeah.
But as you get down, you do like a search.
Yeah, so this is going to be a Pathfinder.
Yeah, Pathfinder. Yeah.
All right. So it's a net action, so I'm going to go ahead and roll for that.
Yeah.
Do you have any like hidden files you should probably avoid?
Yeah, don't look at any hidden files.
All right, that's going to be a 15.
All right. So yeah, most agents only have 2 floors maximum, but with this roll, you notice that it goes down to at least 6 for some reason.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Hey, who installed your agent? Same Ripper Doc that did your eyes?
Yeah, same guy.
Yep, his name is
Sid.
Sid.
Was it short for Insidious? Because there's
It
some.
was actually. He has that tattooed on his neck.
Oh well, I don't think he was being ironic.
His
There's
girlfriend's
some.
name was Insidious.
His girlfriend was named Insidious.
What was his name?
Sid.
Sid and Insidious?
Yeah, yeah.
See, I don't. I just don't trust couples with matching nicknames, and this is why. And so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I will. It's been a while
Since we've done a net run.
since we've done a net run. I'll go ahead and head down to the next level, down to
Okay.
level 2.
Wow, I thought this was going to be a yes or no question. Have I been hacked? Because now you're
Yeah,
grabbing
it's like, that's a whole thing.
All right,
Anything.
let's do this.
So you do see a virus,
Of course I do. All right.
and it looks to be. Hold on. It's going to be a wasp.
A wasp. Okay.
A white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Uh-oh.
All right.
So yeah, So we're just gonna have to enter the combat for this wasp.
Here we go.
Yeah. So
All right.
Leather pants.
Show the cat. Show the cat. I just want to see the cat.
yeah, you're net running and you're having the VR
Wait,
goggles.
there's a cat.
There's
Sorry.
you can't show the cat because
Can't show the cat.
of the virtual background.
Aw. The cat is green screen.
That's the other Cyberpunk game with the cat in
Stray.
it. Uh-huh.
Yes.
All right.
It's literally
So-
That's what that is. Yeah.
So,
So
how do
you-
we do this?
So you gotta do net combat,
Let's do it.
and you gotta do your interface plus the program attack, whatever
Yes.
program you're using,
Mhm.
plus a D10.
All right. I will start real quickly by
Alan, they're passing
as
notes.
my
That's
net
fine.
action. I'm going to activate
You're talking about me.
Flak,
Okay.
which is my defender, and reduces all of the non-black ice attacker programs. A virus counts as an attacker program, right?
Yeah.
Forgive me for. All right. So it's running Flak. As long as this program is rezzed, it is up, so I'm protected. That I think is my turn. Does the virus go now?
Yeah.
All right.
So the virus is just gonna attack, and it's gonna be.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I have multiple net actions per
Yeah.
turn.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
It's been a while since I've done this.
Sorry,
okay,
it's been a while since we've done net
Yes.
net running.
Been a
All right.
while.
Cool. Do you get the sense that Quant is having some sort of fight inside my head right now?
Yeah, you've definitely been hacked, dude. And that is going to be, so I get 4. So that's going to be 1. I activate Flak. 2. I
What's in Robin?
activate Speedy
I'm gonna go get some
Gonzalez. So that's number 2. And then number 3, I'm going to go ahead and go at this.
It's
I'm-
leftovers from earlier today.
I pull up, I run for my third action, I activate Sword.
Okay.
And for my fourth action, I attack with Sword.
Okay.
Debbie takes the last of the
roll it.
covers from Hans. Right now.
So it's gonna be your interface
And
plus the
Han
program
loves you so
attack
much,
plus
he just
10,
lets you
plus
have
a
them.
That's
D10.
right. All right.
Damn it, Hans. Defend yourself.
Interface, program attack plus 10, d10. Oh yeah. All right, so that's going to be a 18 to attack.
Okay, that's a hit.
All right.
So do your damage. It's gonna be 3d6, right?
This is a non-black ice program, correct? So it's 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
I do 10
Okay.
res damage.
You want a beer? Beer's in the fridge.
Oh,
What is this? What does this virus look like?
So again, it's taking on the characteristics of a
Flips
wasp.
do you feel any, do you feel any of this?
Yeah, but
Not really.
you notice as you're fighting it, it's kind of like changing into like different like forms. It's almost like it's turning into like this like female form, but then it turns back into the wasp. Like every time you hit it,
Yeah.
so it's almost like it's hiding something behind of its like external self.
Copy that. And I hit it for 10 and it's not down.
Let's see, gotta make sure this. Oh wow! Actually, that is the total.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you take the sword and the wasp like screams out this like it definitely sounds like a female voice.
So the way I
course it
understand the
does.
VR thing too is you're actually fighting these in
Oh, yeah.
like virtual space while
I
we're
look like
standing
I'm
there. You
playing
can see
Saber.
us. Like the wasp flies over us,
Yeah.
and you're yeah.
Man,
Do I hear this scream?
no.
Your headache's gone though.
Damn different headache now.
All right.
Sometimes it's here,
So you-
and sometimes it's here.
So you
Like
beat that
moving.
wasp, and then
Sure
you
did.
you see now in this new room that there's a a program that looks kind of foreign to the rest of the room. Like the room looks all nice and clean, but then like this edge of the room, it looks almost like decaying. Like it's like it looks old and it's kind of like falling apart.
All right.
And if you go close to it, you notice that it's like the decay is sort of like spreading across the room slowly.
Copy that. Okay. All right. I'm going to check and see if this is. Let me see. Can I use ID on this? Where I can know what a found piece of data is and its value using a net action?
Sure.
All right. It's technically I'm supposed to use that on files, like a found piece of data. I don't know if this counts as a found piece of data.
This counts.
All right. That's going to be 13.
15 total?
13 total.
All right. So again, you're kind of going back to your mind about those creepy ramens, about people talking, and you do remember like people saying a certain name multiple times, and they were saying this name about the Machine Lord, and this Machine Lord was like a program made by Netrunner, but everyone thought it was a myth. Like supposedly it was a virus that could like corrupt from the inside and spread across all programs, eventually like taking over like a host. But this seems to be like very old like programming. Could be something from even like the old net. I think.
Machine Lord.
Yeah, Machine Lord. Yeah, that was the name of the program.
And it's a virus, like an AI virus that just takes you over
It spreads.
and spreads and maybe takes over many things.
I back away very quickly, being careful not to touch it. And let me see. I'll go ahead and while I'm backing physically away, say, yeah, you have been mega hacked. This is not good at all. Ghoul, what do you know about, you ever heard of Machine Lord?
I can do.
Can we just factory reset it, or
Let me. Did you try turning it on and off again?
Not while I'm in here, please.
Would that just be an education check to know if I've heard of it or?
Yeah, you can give me that.
Sure.
All right.
Ooh.
what about me? Maybe I've heard of it.
8 with a crit fail and a -4.
Again, you've only heard legends
Yeah, just
of the old net Machine Lord programming.
just legends, nothing factual.
Could I argue into Streetwise for this?
Sure, you can give her all.
18.
No, like again,
Machine what?
Lord.
What?
Lord. I never. I actually have good education and just got a crit failure.
Okay. All right. I would like to try to. I want to try to set a counter virus, but to do that, I have to get down to the lowest level of the net architecture. Let me go ahead. I don't want to take up too much of our time right now, but
No, this is all important.
okay.
This is like honestly.
So
I
I'm just
didn't-
going
I
to
didn't
leave
think-
Sunshine to die and slowly. Now I will go ahead and I'm going to move down to the.
I'm
there's-
telling you this right now
Yeah.
because you would know this. In
Uh-huh.
order to go further down, you're gonna have to go into the infected space.
Okay.
So you're gonna be risking infecting yourself.
All right. I'm.
That's why this is
going-
like such a dangerous.
We
program.
all just get taken over by Machine Lord, and the game ends at
Yeah.
halftime.
I will activate,
Except Gracer sound asleep.
in addition,
It's just sleeping in a car waiting for
Gracer
us.
and Debbie just like hang out. Yeah,
Nervously,
against the-
yeah, sitting in my car, fidgeting the whole night away.
Yeah, doesn't sleep all night, just waiting for the trip.
All right.
Han's got a second blanket.
I go ahead, in addition to
Keep you
having
updated.
Flack, Speedy, and is
We need to know these things.
there a limit on how many programs
I've
I
already
can
started,
activate
yeah.
at a time?
I think it depends on how many slots you have.
I have, because I have, I mean, I know how many programs I have in the various slots in my deck, and I have them all going at the same time if I want.
Oof, I do not remember that.
I think you have to pick one. Sorry, I did not think we were going to be net running
I
tonight.
know that we figured that one out real fast.
This is what Sunshine does best.
All right, hold on.
Don't blame
I'm
the
gonna
sun.
say you can with your deck you can probably do at least 2 programs at once.
Well, I've got 3 going right now. I had 3 going. Let me see real quick here if I can find that.
What if I turn this off now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just go ahead really quickly. Oh, I can. You know what? I'm going to try a Zap, which is just a program I get for free.
Mhm.
It's not a program. It's
A cantrip.
yes, it's a cantrip. Let me go ahead and just give this infected area a little zap and see what happens if it responds.
Okay.
Did you want to suggest something?
No, sorry.
All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right, that's going
You
to...
can run as many programs as you have. You could only activate each program once per round.
Okay, very good. All right, so that is going to be a 13 against this decay program.
Okay. So yeah, you do the 13. You see your how's your zap? Describe it. Like how does it come at you?
It is quite literally like a little bolt of lightning that just comes out of my hand.
All right. So the bolt hits the decay and it punches it,
Uh-huh.
but you notice that it just ripples, like it makes like a water ripple effect throughout it,
Yeah.
and the ripple like ends, and then it ripples back, and it shoots the zap right back at you.
Ah! All right.
So-
So,
You got right there, Quan?
do I?
Yeah.
Does it hit me?
Yeah. So it's gonna be. That's gonna be 16.
Okay. Wow. Alrighty.
And you have to defend with a target interface plus a D10
Okay, so that's
or program defense if you have one.
I have black up and running,
Mhm.
and I also have Speedy Gonzalez. I don't think I can outrun it though. So let's see. I will just go ahead and take it with black. Oh no, that's a crit. That's a crit fail.
Okay.
We've gotten so many of them.
Do you just want? Yeah, we are getting a lot.
Just
1 in
put
10
this
chance.
dice over there.
So
Use this one.
since
Thank you.
it's gonna be
Want some beer?
Hmm.
it's,
So black will help me.
that's gonna be so since this is direct damage to your brain, it's gonna be 18 direct damage.
It will not, because what Flak does, it reduces the attack of all non-Black Ice attacker programs to 1, as long as this program remains rezzed. So it's rezzed at 7. So as I remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think that means that the damage is reduced by 7, or that
What's the name of the program?
the name of the program is Flak.
Flack.
Yeah.
I wish
I'm s-
I could be looking it up.
I mean, I just read to you the description.
Can you read it one more time?
Reduces the attack of all non-Black Ice attacker You know what? It reduces the attack, not the damage.
Yeah.
So, as long as the program remains rezzed.
So it reduces it by 1 or it reduces it to 1?
It reduces it to the attack to 0 as long as this program remains rezzed. So how much did you attack me for?
18.
For 18? Was that the damage or was that...
Oh no, sorry. The attack was 16 and the damage was 18.
Okay. Sorry. Would have helped if I double checked. Programs.
It's weird. Mine says 0.
Yeah.
It says
Mia
to
pasted
0.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
runs it to 0.
So that means you're not being hit, right?
Yeah. That means it just doesn't hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fine because you pretty much see like the bolt come back at you, and your flak does stop it.
Okay.
But you do see what could have happened if it hits you.
Yeah.
So you do notice that this thing is like a powerful reflector.
Okay. All right.
It's a pretty cool battle though.
Yeah. So you see that, and so I'm like, okay. I get knocked back a couple steps, and Flak takes it for me. Flak is probably de-rezzed at that point, I would assume. Okay, so I will go ahead and take 2 net actions to deactivate and reactivate, so it's back up again. Oh, thank you. The program's hit points before amount of damage before sustained. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, that's right, Mia. But I think how we played that was right. We'll figure it out later.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I am going to. Do I have to walk literally like step on this to get down to the elevator to the next level?
It's pretty much in the elevator doorway to go down. Like it's infected that whole space. So this does seem very strange to you because you do notice that most of the time you can just go down wherever you want, but this one is like a set path.
Yeah.
So
I want to be. I'm going to call up my Hellhound. I'll activate that program.
What's his name?
He doesn't have a name, but he's a very good boy. He is a wolf, like a medium-sized, rangy wolf. It's kind of outlined in purple light.
Nice.
And I will have him step forward into towards the elevator and see what happens.
So you can make him go in it.
I'm going to send him in.
Okay.
Yes.
So you see your wolf go in, and what exactly are you trying to make him do?
I just want him to walk in and see what happens. See if, when he steps on this, if anything happens to him.
Okay. So the wolf walks in. You don't see anything for like a couple, maybe seconds, maybe like 3-4 seconds, and the wolf comes back out. And now it attacks you.
Oh!
So we're going to do another.
Oh no.
The wolf is
Black's
attacking?
Yeah.
Her own wolf?
Yeah, her own
My
wolf
own
is attacking
wolf?
her now because it got infected.
Quanta,
So-
if you're in danger, you can just jack out.
So that's going to be.
so far it's just bad dreams. We have to get more
It's going to
information.
be a 12 to hit.
That I actually defend. That's 13 to defend.
Okay. But this wolf is still aggro towards you.
All right. Since he's my wolf, can I deactivate him?
Yeah.
I deactivate him
Okay.
as a net action.
Yeah, it goes away, but you do notice when it's going away, like the substance that was on him, it just goes right back to that area again, like. Whoosh.
I check my deck. Is he back in my deck?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and exit and jack out.
Okay.
And
so yeah, you guys see Quant X jack out, and she looks a little
shaken.
Shaken, yeah.
Yeah.
Why were you doing this?
I will quickly describe everything that just happened. And I.
So wait, there's an elevator?
Yes.
Like a physical one?
Yes. You're mega hacked. It's
hacked.
yes.
everything's the best when I do it.
We should. I mean, my first thought is we need to get that agent out of him ASAP.
Right? Can we just have it taken out?
Yeah. I can't do it.
Neither can I.
It's a med tech.
Yeah. Well,
A
MedTech could probably take it out. Ripper Doc.
A Ripper Doc
need to
could
put it
definitely do
back
it.
in.
Some med techs can do it as well. Ripper
Okay.
Docs are med techs.
We got to get Dr. Ox first, then we'll deal with the agent situation.
Okay, but if you do
It's
anything,
bad dreams so far.
if you do anything crazy, can I just shoot you?
I mean, I can't stop you.
Fair.
I think.
All right, so you're just gonna hold off on that for now and go for the doc.
Yeah, we got to get him. Maybe he can help. Maybe he's the guy who can help.
Biology? Yeah, we put in unison.
Like-
We both, like, how dare you
He has
suggest?
hobbies.
Yes.
Well, between the three of you, maybe. I don't know. Look, I don't know how your science works. Let's just get him.
Yeah. Plus, Quan can always check in again just to see how the virus is doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Not great.
so you can keep an eye on it.
I will keep an eye on it.
What does it mean?
I
if
am
there are
keeping
more?
a note. I am now, like, for the next every before I go to sleep, before I wake up, I am checking my deck, and I am not opening up that Hellhound program.
Okay.
I am looking for anything that seems weird or unusual.
Okay.
What
I
floor?
am eagle-eyed on that.
What floor was the?
It was gonna be past the second floor.
Oh well.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, this is
'Cause
beyond my
usually it's only
ability
2
to
floors,
fix.
but
Yeah.
for some reason
Without,
there's multiple floors.
Cool.
So
dying.
does multiple floors, does that mean that there's, like, more operating system than there should be?
Yes.
Yep.
By a factor of 3.
They're farming
At
Bitcoin
least.
on you.
This is why the economy crashed in the first place.
All right. What time is
no.
it?
It's
Should we take our
9:50.
break?
Yeah, let's do the break
Yes,
now.
oh,
Yeah,
yes.
we'll take our break and then we'll finally go out to the
Request.
Badlands. Sorry about
guys.
that.
I didn't
And
know I
he
was
will
gonna.
say something.
I did not know that they were gonna look into Sunshine's head so early, but that's Cyberpunk.
I didn't know that doing it then would take up half the session.
But
But
it's fine. It's gonna
All right.
happen sooner or later.
Yeah,
We'll
that was-
see you after the
All right.
break.
yes.
10 minutes. Bye.
Bye.
What's up, gang?
Yep.
The whole second half is going to be the Devi show.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Welcome back.
She's beautiful. She's my desktop at work now.
Aw.
People are like, is that your wife? I'm like, no, that's not. I wish it were.
It's me.
It's
I
me.
wish it were. I'm telling your wife.
So we're back. We had an impromptu net run in the first session, which went great.
Went great.
Turns out Sunshine has some sort of foreign program
Mega hack.
infecting his mind.
Your brains.
But
That guy's mega hacked.
they decide to kind of just keep watch on it for now as they go out and try to find Dr. Ox in the Badlands.
For which we turn to Gracer.
Yes.
I hardly know her.
What?
So
No.
So I assume you guys get up and you guys take all your supplies and
I mean,
you all
do you
put
even
them
sleep?
into Gracer's like shop, into her car, and
She'd been sleeping there.
Gracer, do you have like any rituals you do before you do like a long trip like this?
No, not really.
Not really.
Just, what Ghoul had helped me with, just the inspection and make sure everything's up and running.
Copacetic.
Yeah.
All right, and so right before you guys leave, can I get like a cool check from Debbie?
Oh, I also have to do my personal grooming check.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm using your space.
No,
Oh,
no,
it's a
here,
1.
no,
Very
here,
cool.
Here. Reroll that. That's stupid.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's 4 plus 8. That's 12. Or just generic cool.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it's a 12.
Okay. So for most people, everything looks fine, but maybe Sunshine and maybe Ghoul notice just some beads of sweat on Debbie's face. Like maybe she's a little like you can tell she's a little worried about maybe going into the Badlands.
Oh boy. Can I roll human perception, see if I can get a sense of anything more than that?
Is Hans like super excited to carry the bags out for her? Is Hans the new bag carrier?
He better be.
Hans just looks like he's just keeping to himself, mostly just looking over the weapons.
What does 23 on human perception towards sweaty Debbie get me?
Debbie, you tell me, like, how do you feel about going, like, internally? How do you feel about going to the Badlands?
Debbie's never been to the Badlands, and and her cool exterior is faltering.
Yes.
So I'm realizing Debbie's lived her entire life inside Night City.
Pretty much, yeah. So this is stressing her.
You actually don't meet that many people who've just never been out in the city. Like, not even to gas station. Okay.
All right, and with that,
Are you saying that to her, or are you just like saying it in general?
Just internally.
Oh, okay.
Just to the GM.
okay.
Noting aloud my
The
thoughts
GM
on
in my
Debbie.
mind.
All right. So
Do I know what happened to you last night, or is that something we'll talk about?
It's not a secret, but I wouldn't have brought it up right away either.
I guess you texted me, but I didn't.
I did send that text. But the girl was pretty tipsy that whole night, so that's
yeah, so maybe on your way to like the city gates, maybe you guys conversate a little bit. Maybe you ask them about what happened last night. And they kind of fill you in a little bit.
Oh, do we have gates on this city?
Well, yeah, checkpoints really to get outside. They don't want anybody just coming into Night City. So
Copy that.
Well, I worked on a new invention last night too.
My invention?
A new invention.
What invention?
It's a lighter that it can be adjusted all the way up to a flamethrower.
That sounds like it's very useful for you.
I would also like one.
For all the flamethrowing needs you have?
Yes.
Unfortunately, there's only enough fuel for like half a second of flamethrowing.
Just, if you ever make a second one.
Okay.
all right,
Agent me.
so once you guys pass multiple checkpoints and pass multiple areas of the city that says you're leaving Night City. Why are you leaving Night City? Please, why are you leaving? Are you insane? Why are you leaving? Like multiple signs saying like, why are you leaving?
Camping trip.
And then welcome to the Badlands.
Yeah.
Gracer, are we sure we know what we're doing?
I think so. I just hope all of you are up for the task of being in the Badlands and dealing with
Would you
what
guys?
goes on out here.
It's really bothering me that I look that way to see Gracer on the screen, and she's actually that way. Almost.
I'm over here. I'm over here.
I may
Next
need to
time
switch
we
it for
need
next
to,
week.
Yeah.
Well, we're this way, so
Yeah, we're
kind of in the
right.
right
Yeah, you
direction.
guys are up there.
Yeah, so it's gonna be wrong.
Hello down
We
there.
just need to swap the
lovely
image with
lady.
me and Steve and Mia, and we'll be good.
I like watching shows, other shows, and trying to figure out where everyone is at the table. It's usually very easy. We're making it difficult for people.
The triangle table for Critical Role threw me out for so long.
Would
Yes.
you guys?
You have to see a picture to get it.
Yeah.
Would you guys care for some music?
Yes.
What kind?
Some driving music.
Please don't be Onyx. Please don't be
Bubblegum.
Onyx. Please
Bubblegum pop.
don't be Onyx.
I can go for some Onyx.
I'm just muttering that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do like some hardcore remix of Bubblegum Pop
Yes.
By Onyx.
By Onyx.
by Onyx.
Mashup. Right in. Oh, there you go. There's the ears.
Does that play out of the ears?
Yeah,
for-
these are speakers.
Oh God.
So yeah,
Gracer, doesn't your car have a radio?
These are better.
Oh God.
so yeah,
Audio
the
reactive.
the
I mean, it does, but yeah.
There's different things you can add to it. It's weird.
so yeah, as you guys get outside, the security officers of Night City kind of give you like a weird look, like why are so many people leaving this early? Basically, kind of look. And once you guys get out and you start driving straight, you just notice a lot of like smells of like burnt rubber outside, and like fumes from like multiple like refineries from outside the city just going constantly all the time, pretty much causing most of the pollution that's outside. And
The sky is red.
Grace,
Can we stop like a Starbucks or something?
Sun dollars.
Is there a Cyberpunk equivalent of Starbucks?
In DC Comics, they literally have Sun Dollars coffee in the background of panels.
I would say there's multiple chains in Cyberpunk of different kinds of coffee shops, but they're working for different corporations. So they have to change the name for each corporation.
Gotcha.
So I have a little table here
Starbucks by
for
Militech. Starbucks by Arasaka.
for navigating the Badlands, and I'm basically gonna have Gracer roll a D10 every certain amount of hours out there, and so it's gonna be about maybe 3 hours before this next roll. You guys want to talk about anything before this happens, or?
I am going to slide up to Devi and start.
We're in a car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's a slide, is that
Piling
I
your
am
people.
I'm sliding across the seat, sort of awkwardly close, and being like, so, any cyberware? What's your preference in cyber tech, cyberware, cyber implants? What do you have a good Ripper doc?
I don't know if you can afford my Ripper doc. I like to keep it light.
Yeah, why so go ahead and just share the name with me, and let me worry about that.
What's the name of my Ripper doc?
Actually, you tell me. It's like an elegant
It's a
person.
high-end Ripper doc, yeah.
What? Actually, wait. I have a couple names
So not
here.
just a Ripper, he's a Ripper doctor.
He's a Ripper. he's a Ripper medical professional.
Okay, so I got one. So there's a high-end one called Julius.
It's a Julius. You don't
Julius.
know or not.
Can I roll street smart to see if I
Yeah,
have heard
yeah,
of,
yeah.
of Julius?
Julius.
Julius.
Julius. Yeah, Julius.
Not one of those hats you find in a basement behind the tarot card shop.
These guys do the best work, I would have said before this week. There's my streetwise. It's a 9.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's a pretty well-known Ripper Doc. Is like he works for like the higher class. So basically, like people of like the more like resorty parts of Night City, like Pacifica and like the fashion areas.
Pacifica is like a high-end place
Well,
in 2045.
in 2045, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's like the wasteland in
Yeah.
2077.
Well, a lot can happen in
in 30, yeah,
30
32 years.
so
Like
Wow.
a bomb.
Yeah. I recognize the name and I kind of deflate just a tiniest bit. And like,
I mean, I get you like a referral, but like,
Oh, I know a few.
I'm like, yeah, that's, I'll check him out. I'll check him out. Sounds great. And I slink away.
all right.
lower Hans.
Yeah, he's just getting in there, and he's just like you hear like Debbie's back crack a couple times.
Damn it, Hans!
I slide back over. Hey, when you're done, can I get in on some of that? Can I have a shoulder rub?
Hans, go. And you
For
start.
real?
All right, he just seemed like crack his like knuckles a little bit, and he just gets him back. Yeah, it just starts.
Oh, I just like some of the shoulders. Oh gosh,
Do
yeah.
I
I know
have,
it's
do I have
terrible.
Hans's number?
Oh,
Wait,
his
is
agent
Hans
number?
allowed to have his own phone?
I have Hans's number.
I'll allow Hans a phone.
Okay. I'm gonna just shoot
probably
Hans a text. For real. Are you okay?
He is my slave.
Again, he kind of looks. He kind of he sends you an emoji, and it's like the eyes closed and the mouth closed, like an emoji. He's like,
Send me 2
Save
blink
on.
emojis if you need help.
Okay.
Gracer.
I'm gonna do something about the Han situation, but not right now.
Okay. Gracer. Roll me a D10, just a straight D10.
Eight on the die.
Okay, now roll me a D100.
Okay. Let's see, black. That is a 47.
Okay. I've been waiting weeks for this.
We're waiting
Encounter tables.
weeks for a 47.
Yes. 47?
It's
It's
not
the-
99.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
How many
so
problems I have?
so you guys been so Grace has been driving for at least a good 4 or 5 hours, and you can barely like you can't see Night City anymore. It's just kind of like it's like, well, you can see the aura of Night City, like the lights are still hanging off the sky, but you're getting pretty far out, and then you come across, well, you see off in the distance. I think maybe Grace sees it first, and then probably Sunshine.
It's nighttime now.
No, it's only been like 4 or 5
Oh.
hours. So you see like a capsized truck in the middle of the road. And it's like a bunch of debris around it. And it's blocking the road. So what do you do?
Speed.
Like Sunshine, you see that? The car is slowing down. I'm slowing our approach.
I see it. Is that a roadblock?
I don't know, but kind of like look back over the seat. If you have a weapon, prepare it just in case.
Can you get around? Off road?
Peter Piper picked up pick.
I could, or I could ram it since I do have
Preparing a
a
weapon?
Yes.
combat plow.
Or you could ram it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's up to you. As you get closer, you do see some light reflecting off the truck as it's capsized, and you see like it's basically coming from within the truck, it looks like a mirror reflection, and it's kind of like hitting you in the face a couple times.
Is it like a Morse code, or is it just like random flashes of light in my eyes to try and?
It looks random for now, from where you are.
Okay.
They might need help.
Is there a way to go off road and go around it, or is it?
Rule believes that
like
Matt does not.
I mean, this road that you're on, if you go off road, it's gonna stall your progress a lot because it's like sandy versus like this road. It's like
okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I turn to Sunshine. It's like I'm inclined to ram it and push our way through. What do you think?
Can I look at it through my IRNV and see if there's any heat signatures, like if there's anyone in it?
Sure. Give me a perception with that.
19.
19. Okay. So yeah, as Grace is driving up this capsized truck, you do see a heat signature inside, or like one big one.
I don't know what to make of it. It's either 2 people combined or a really fat person.
Is there any hiding places along the road that any additional people might be hiding behind?
I mean, you do see rocks and like and cacti.
Cool. Is
All
it
right.
human shaped?
It's more like a blob.
So
It
it
could
might
be-
just be like a piece of uranium.
Or 2 people fucking.
Is it moving like that?
Sounds
So-
like he's describing more of
so-
asexual reproduction, honestly, than.
So what's your choice, Gracer? Are you gonna go up
Mitosis.
to it, or are you gonna go around it, or are you gonna ram it? What's your choice?
I think I'll approach with caution and then just kind of like nudge the truck out of the way and slip by if possible.
That's nice. You could now you're clearing a path for other vehicles to get through too.
Yeah, it's like
Good
there's
Samaritan.
a parable about that, moving the stone of the road.
Okay, so you push your truck. You get your truck close to this truck, and it's as you're pushing it, because you're pushing up against it, trying to move it out of the way. You start to hear clicking noises underneath your truck, like click, 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 click.
Back up, reverse, reverse,
Yeah.
reverse.
Roll initiative.
Quickly.
everybody.
Quickly reverse.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Damn it, Gracer!
We should have just gone around.
I'm gonna make a little scene here, real quick.
Damn it! What the fuck?
right then.
There's so many
Mine is-
ones.
I know, it's insane.
That's a
I
13 on
pulled
my.
like 3 times and
Wait,
two of them been ones.
So I'm gonna just say it's capsized there, and
That's
We want to use the bus for the truck that's capsized.
intelligence. Hold on.
oh yeah,
Oh, that's a good one.
yeah, you're right.
Excuse me.
Because it's blocking the road.
Dean,
Yeah.
can you?
Oh yes, I'm a cameraman.
Cameraman.
An initiative
Look how
determined by
beautiful it
move,
is.
right? Or is that
Initiative
media-
is your
Use
reflex
that
plus
media
a D10.
archetype.
okay?
I
Got
forgot
you.
my
So
12
12 on
5.
I'm a good
Well,
media
plus a
person.
D10.
Mine's 11.
Mine was 7. Oh, did you roll the
13.
same
I
dice?
rolled mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the?
It's reflex plus whatever's on.
Oh, okay. Then that's gonna be 15.
Sorry. What was yours again, Sunshine?
11.
11 and
15.
15.
There's no side streets, right?
And Mia?
Can't go around.
I dropped a 12.
Okay. Gracer. I meant to say Gracer. 12, Debbie?
5 minus 4, so 1.
Ooh, okay. Well, yeah.
Wait, do you?
No, I don't think you do minus to initiative.
I don't think you do minus 2.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
then 9.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they do it to initiative.
13.
13. Okay. Okay. And now let me roll these real quick.
We're driving towards the pencil box.
That's the pencil box
That's,
of
that's where,
doom.
where we get pencils.
Where pencils live.
Yeah. I'm glad that was there earlier.
Nice low angles.
All right, so
That
Or it's
bush
like- it's
that
like
you
we're
have
there.
the leg on is fully mobile. There you go.
Quant's going to be first, but before Quant's
Yeah.
acts, you're kind of seeing it push up, and you're hearing these clicks too, Quant, going
Oh,
over
yeah.
like click, 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 click.
Yeah, I feel like at this point I was like gently pushing Hans' hands
And
away and just like
Hans'
pulling
And
out.
off the corner of your eye, you start to see
Mhm.
like figures coming out of the sand,
Of course.
like. And
Guys,
like,
those look like World War II zombies.
they're just crawling out of the sand. Some around the car, some around you,
Reavers.
in back of the car.
Now, I have a question concerning the car. I would imagine it would have like a sunroof that could retract, allowing someone to stand up inside and
Yeah,
Totally.
out of the roof
Yeah,
and
totally.
shoot if they so chose.
It's 3 rows of seats. We should probably decide where we are all sitting.
So yeah, you see
Yeah.
You see these like kind of like creatures
Clearly
coming out
you
of
three
like,
are all over
coming out of the sand, but they have all these tattoos all over them and barely any clothing. Like they just have like kind of
Oh.
like leotards or whatever.
I think I'm probably shotgun.
Unitards.
Oh my god! The interpretive dance are gang.
Oh, so I'm in the back with Hans then.
Well, I would think
'Cause Hans was
just
massaging
something,
you guys.
something Alan said earlier. I don't remember what. Put a picture of me being in shotgun in my head, but
Mhm.
I think it makes sense. I think, yeah.
Yeah,
Me
no,
is
that
driving,
makes
you
sense.
shotgun, me, you, and then those to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, but Quant, it's your turn.
All right. I will go ahead and pop straight up through that sunroof and start shooting. Who looks closest? Because those guys are real darn close. Are we still moving? Have we rammed the bus yet?
So yeah, you're
She started backing
it's like
up.
mid-ram.
Okay.
It's like mid-ram, but then you start hearing these clicks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're reversing, but there's people behind us.
Yeah.
I am going to I'm going to assume that you're going to run down the people immediately behind us. So I'm going
Absolutely.
to quick scan of the area. Does anybody look particularly heavily armed? Like anybody with extra special weaponry?
So most of these game members, they don't really have like high-tech weapons. They like some of them have pistols, some of them have like melee weapons,
Yep.
but
Battle mode.
they don't really have that much on them that you can see from here. But they're all kind of doing the same weird characteristic where they're like kind of like moving slowly towards the vehicle.
God, they are interpretive dancers. Okay. I will go
Are their
ahead.
faces spray painted silver? Or
I'll
chrome?
take a shot at the closest one.
They got silver like all over them.
I'll take a shot at this one right here.
Okay.
And unless somebody is obviously closer, that is going to be a 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's
Roll
a hit.
damage.
All right. My +1 that you added, is that to attack or to damage?
I believe it's to your attack.
Okay. Well, then
Yeah,
that was
what-
actually 19 to hit.
Okay. And what weapon are you using again?
Heavy pistol.
Okay, everything.
All right. That's going to be 10 damage.
And just so you know, if you roll 2 6s, it's a critical.
Got it. It
Yeah.
was a 5,
Yeah,
4, and
okay,
1.
okay.
So no 6s.
So how much altogether?
10 damage on my first shot.
All right. So you shoot it, and right away, all of them react at the same time, and they get like really aggressive, and they all start just
Oh.
running towards the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I shoot the lady? Is she
It
down?
was, the ghoul went down, but it doesn't look dead yet.
Okay. Second shot. Same person.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, wrong. That is also going to be a 19, 20.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that's going to be 9 damage. Same person.
Okay, yeah. So like first shot hits the goal down. It tries to get back up, and you shoot him right in the head, and it just stays down.
All right.
But
Okay.
this
Yep.
just sends
Thank you.
It sends like a hiss throughout all the other ones. So you just hear more clicking sounds.
Number
Like,
55 is
click,
dead.
click, click,
All right. And I just say, I was going to yell something really cool, but you're obviously not going to work. And I duck back down. I'm like, yeah, now they're pissed. That's my
So
turn.
loud.
I pull out my stun baton and offer it to you. Like, do you need this?
I'm good.
All right. It's my turn.
Ghoul, your turn.
Oh. Well, they don't seem too difficult, but here, I roll down my window, pull the pin on a grenade, and toss it out this side. These guys.
Okay.
So I can aim it here and try to hit all 4 of these with a frag grenade,
Okay.
and then I
Go
roll
for
my
it.
window back up. So I forget the throw mechanic exactly. It should be on your screen though. I just remember exactly
Throw
what it was.
is throw enemy or object. Is I think it's just. I think it's just the range that you're throwing it at, and I have to make up a DV for it.
It has to do with the it's under the grenade launcher. I think it's the same DVs.
Oh. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Just want to make you roll.
And it's just my reference, right? Or reference reflex.
Yeah, reflex.
It's your reflex.
10.
You're close enough that works. So roll damage.
Okay. Also, the weapons deal their damage to all targets, including the terrain, in a 10-meter yard or 10 meter by 10 meters. Okay, 66 is the damage. So
66.
Yeah.
Man, how many of these grenades
Oh,
do you
yeah.
have?
Fireball.
Oh yeah.
I have different grenades.
That was not good.
That was not great, but
Any double sixes?
no,
Okay.
not a single 6. 10, 16. So 16 to all 4 of them.
All right. So yeah, you throw a
Alright,
grenade.
we're on the window.
And
Hold
these guys
back
are all clicking, and then they see the grenade. They're like, and you just see a bunch of blood and body parts just hit the left side of Grace's car, and just
Oops.
just
Yep.
all over it, and just it's a real mess back there. But they're all dead. Right?
Ghoul, you're washing it off when we get back.
I assumed so.
All right. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
No, that's.
All right, Gracer, your turn.
I'm just gonna back right up over that person that's directly behind the car.
Okay, so you try to move your car, but when you try to move it, you notice that it's the wheels are spinning in the back, like, and it's like it's not moving for some reason.
The undercarriage has been grabbed by something.
Buy expensive grenade.
Okay, so I can't drive the car. I'm like, it won't move, so I'm like, Sunshine, roll your window down, and I'm just gonna lay my heavy pistol across it and lean over and shoot the guy with that.
That's awesome.
Just Mad Max Fury Road style.
All right,
like-
make that a roll.
Let's see, my attack roll 7. That I apologize. Ranged attack.
Hearing check.
That is a 19,
That's a hit. Roll damage.
and that is just a heavy pistol 3d6 for 7.
7 damage total.
Yes.
All right, so you shoot the ghoul, it falls down to the floor.
Don't shoot me.
No, well, not this ghoul.
This one here?
Yeah, it falls down to the floor, but it looks like it's still kicking. It's just on one knee. So maybe put it on its side. Yeah. And anything else you want to do?
Since I tried to drive the car and couldn't, and then fired, I think that extinguishes my actions. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can maybe take like a look action just to see like maybe you can figure out what's going on with the car better if you want.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I shoot that one, and then I pull my gun back and I look out my side window to have a
Okay.
quick look.
Yeah, and you don't need to make a roll for this. You can just see that the underside of the carriage, like those clicks, it looks like some hooks have dug in to like the bottom of the car. So
They're
it's like
latched on.
so it's like it was like a hook trap basically. So like it's dug into it, and it's like holding your
Right.
car in place.
Mechanical.
Yeah, mechanical like hooks. It's kind of like a bear trap, but for cars.
I'm like, well, we're not going anywhere till we can get out and
Yeah.
remove that.
Yeah.
You all, so
All right, Sunshine.
finish these things up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to do anything else, Grayson?
That was all.
Oh, okay. All right. Sunshine.
Excuse me.
I will open the door and get out of the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at this guy who's down on his knees and these two guys, and I'm just gonna like pull out my heavy pistol and say, "Would you guys mind giving us a hand?"
Okay. So you're trying to negotiate.
We seem to be stuck.
Something's wrong with the car, guys. I'm just trying to distract him, but I am fully gonna shoot them.
Okay.
I got one. I'll shoot the guy that Gracer already shot.
Okay.
That's 8
8 is
to hit.
that barely hits. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got 46. This is my police issue very heavy pistol.
Okay.
So that's 14 damage.
Okay. Yeah, and that finishes that one off. So you just
Can
blow
you
the
guys
head
give
right
us
off.
a hand?
And now it's gonna be ghoul's turn.
You shot one of their hands off is what you did, right?
Can you
Well, this
Sunshine?
guy's dead.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, can you move the one in back of the car up to the truck? And
No.
And it's going to try to rip open the trunk.
I forgot my lockers.
Okay, so you see this ghoul kind of like dig its hands into the back of the truck, and you start to hear like metal twisting, like almost like it has like something in its hands, like a tool, right?
Damn it! Someone shoot that bitch.
And these other two are
Because they're
gonna
brave as fuck.
these other two are gonna rush up to Sunshine.
Literally
guys.
just
We're big fans.
dropped a grenade on half their guys.
Likewise, my friends, likewise.
So this is gonna be so. So does a 5 hit you?
This
Does,
is-
does
Oh,
a
I'm
5
sorry.
hit you?
I'm actually
roll
looking up how
initiative?
armor works right now.
I
My
should
DV is determined by range to target, which is right there.
I don't
and
have
weapon or defender's dex plus
in the
evasion.
basket.
I have armor. What does that
It's in the
do?
book.
Yeah.
I have 11. No, that's the right.
Each
I have
one.
light armor
Is it in the
jack,
book?
head and body.
Yeah.
You have light armor
Yeah,
jack.
it soaks it, right? Doesn't it soak damage and then
Okay,
That's
that's damage.
ranged
So.
combat.
it takes damage?
No, yeah,
They're shooting you.
yeah, melee.
shooting?
No, it's doing a
thought they
melee
were
attack. I think.
melee.
Oh, it bypasses the armor then.
Yeah.
So then what am I looking at? I have 40 hit points. Sorry, I don't know where. I don't know
No,
how
that's
to tell
okay.
you.
We
if it
haven't
hits
we
me
haven't
in the
done combat in a
rolls.
long time.
So what am I looking for?
So it's basically you're determined by your
Oh.
Yeah.
it's
Did
it's
you
by
roll
your
one of
it's
these?
by your armor. So what's your armor?
My only armor is the light armor jack. The
If not, you could just
head
do
and
that.
body.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a number value.
It doesn't have a number.
Wait,
value?
SP. What's
Yeah,
that?
yeah, stopping power.
Stop here, yeah.
Oh, 11 each.
11.
So does that mean 22 total, or just depending on where they hit me?
So Matt, when it comes to melee
Sorry?
and he hits the armor, it
Half
goes through, right?
half damage is ignored.
Half the damage is ignored.
Yeah.
Right. Because right now, because he rolled a 5 to hit, and his armor is 11.
Melee combat is involved with my dex plus
Oh,
evasion plus 1d10.
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I
You're
have to
trying to-
roll to defend.
Yes. You're
That's
rolling
what I
to
didn't
defend.
know. Okay.
Sorry, I was
So I
figuring
got-
something out over here.
6 plus 6 is 12 plus evasion. Do I have that? I probably don't. Where's evasion? Under body? No. Awareness? No.
You-
Fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 18 evasion.
Okay, so,
So he
yeah,
doesn't hit at all.
yeah,
Nowhere near.
He misses you, but now the other one tries to hit you with
Misses you.
another melee.
Okay. Do I roll again?
Yep. And it's gonna be. It's gonna be
You
8
just hang on to that.
this time.
Well, I crit failed that
Holding
defense,
things.
so it's 12 minus 7 for 5, so he does get me.
Okay, so that's gonna be 5 damage.
No, my damage.
Mhm. So he just kind of hits you on your arm, just and
Wait,
you just
5
Then
damage?
5
You're-
damage, but it soaks.
yeah.
It's
The armor
yeah.
soaks
He
half
didn't
of
make it through the armor.
Oh, so
Because
the
it's
armor just takes
11?
the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. In order for a melee attack to break through armor, it has to get like 6
Oh,
or 7, half of 11,
Half of
5. So
Oh,
it
yeah,
has to get 6.
So it has to be half his armor.
Yeah.
But his armor does go down by 1.
Only if it breaks through.
Only if it breaks.
So
Okay, gotcha.
really, it just bounced off your armor.
So yeah, it just bounced off of you. Yeah.
copy that.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, and now it's.
Sunshine just never imagined being in a fight. That's
You've never been in a fist fight before?
Debbie, your turn.
That's me.
Yep.
been in
It's
a
you.
gunfight.
I exist. Hans purse, and he has my purse, and and
Who
from
needs
within
that
I
stuff?
grab my very heavy pistol that I have.
Okay.
And I guess I aim out the back window and go for the guy that's trying to rip open the trunk.
Okay.
Back window's bulletproof.
Yeah.
Do I know that?
Yes. Yes.
I would
Great
think we
Racer
would have
has
told you.
about the
You,
vehicle.
you could stand up and shoot like
Shoot
Juan
through the
did
sunroof.
earlier.
That's true. I could
Yeah.
do that.
Oh,
If you were
I'll do that.
someone
Sure.
fine.
no.
All right. and
Or
then I'll-
side window.
Just tons
No,
of
the
people
top
coming out of
one.
this car,
Cool.
Okay,
armed
top
to the
one.
teeth,
Like jacking the
blowing them away.
All right.
you got the
Oh,
sunroof.
that's a 6 plus.
Handgun.
Yes.
You lean out, and the one under the car pulls you all the way out. Okay.
It's a 12, 17.
That's a hit.
Hey,
Roll
right.
damage.
I know that. And
Roll
that's
damage.
a lot of d6 with 4d6.
4d6 on a pistol?
Six. On
Heavy.
a very
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 heavy
pistol.
Holy crap.
It's
She's
so
got like
he-
the deagle.
It's so
Yeah.
heavy.
Holy.
That
Like,
would be a
the guy at the
big-
store
So-
said this is the best one.
So when you shoot this, do you like recoil like, ugh?
My arm explodes. But I rolled a bunch of ones and a 2, so it's only 6,
Oh.
8 damage.
Oh,
That's very
damage.
bad.
That's
Alright.
that's almost that's very
So
low.
yeah, so it hits him, and it kind of, the ghoul kind of does this, but the arms are still stuck to the trunk like this.
You keep saying ghoul. Is that the name of their gang, or are they actually like monsters?
So the kind of like freakishly looking like mutated people,
Like
basically.
druggies.
Mutated?
Yeah,
Am I controlling Hans or are you
Poor
controlling
bastards.
I'm controlling. It.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
If
just
you-
he's just sharing my initiative then.
Oh yeah, he goes on your turn. So
Okay.
so yeah, Hans is just going to.
Hans is like your companion animal.
Yeah.
You're familiar.
Actually, do you
In combat, you can have him do it.
yeah, I take that back. Yeah, you can control Hans.
I mean,
Cool.
you could do it, but he
But-
could
but-
also do it. So
Hans also has a very heavy pistol,
yeah,
so he'll
just
do the
yeah,
exact
just-
same thing.
Just shoot for him,
except he
yeah.
wields it
Yeah.
Better and cooler and
casually.
sexier.
Yeah.
Damn it, Hans, you beautiful disaster.
Hans is all like,
Actually, he is as good at handguns as I am. He's got plus, he's got that. And his reflex. He's got one better reflex, 2 better reflex than me.
So 6 plus 7.
Yeah,
so 13.
you're
yeah.
better than
Oh,
me.
Yeah.
I can add numbers together, and he rolled better than me too. So he definitely hit.
Yeah, he definitely hits.
And he's gonna roll probably better than me.
Holy shit, Chris.
Yes, yay!
crit?
A crit,
Yeah.
2 6s and 2 1s.
No.
so when
Middle
you,
of the road.
so when you roll a crit, you gotta roll
Is it 2d12?
yeah
But you can crit on damage?
yeah, you can crit on damage. That's how it works.
That's how you get injuries.
If 2
fuck
d6
someone
come
up.
up 6 during damage, a roll. So roll me a d12. Yeah,
All right, Hans rolls a 1.
a 1. Okay, so
It's either very good or very bad.
oh that's very good. So what's the damage total?
12, 14.
14. Well,
Plus 5 for the crit.
yeah. Regardless, this guy's gonna go down. But not only does Hans kill him, but it creates like a giant hole in the middle of his chest, and the head like falls into the hole. So he does like a slam dunk with the head.
Nice. That's my Hans.
And he kind of
Happy German fellow.
blows the gun. And he's just like,
I mean, if you could rub shoulders that well, that'd be great.
I'm trying, honey.
all right, back to the top of the round. Quant.
So the guy's still standing right behind the car. No, Hans took him down. This guy, right?
That guy's dead.
that
So
one's
he's
dead, yeah.
down.
He's missing pieces.
The
All
only
right.
ones left are the ones fighting me.
This whole side is missing pieces.
Yeah. That whole side is just red, just a
Yeah.
big red spot.
Yeah, I look over to the other
Does it have to be
side.
my turn for me to just intentionally fall down?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to duck so she can shoot these guys.
I mean,
She can still shoot him. They're not under full. This guy would probably be under full cover from her.
Oh, that's true. Cover,
This guy is totally visible.
cover rules are not granular. You can
Yeah.
just shoot them as long as you can.
You can add some. You can add like difficulty modifiers, like maybe it's a -1 or something, but that's about it.
All right, I will go ahead and take my shot at the guy who is visible and not undercover, not partially concealed. That's going to be a 17, 18.
That's a hit.
All right. Oh, and I'm down to, okay.
Track your ammo, by the way.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Okay.
Again, the ghoul kind of like falls to the floor for a second, but still on like one knee.
All right, and then my second shot
If you're using basic ammo,
is
just track him with 18,
same, 18.
That's it.
so you know when to reload.
Or excuse me, 17.
I don't think we're gonna get that far in this combat.
A very heavy pistol is 8 rounds, so you're at 7 now.
Okay. Oh, I got 1 6, and that's 13 damage.
All right. Yeah. That. So yeah. That. Describe it.
I am just. I take a beat to stare at Hans after that shot. I'm like, okay. And I imagine you guys both have much nicer guns than me. Even if they're the same mechanically, they are much fancier. I'm like, well, fine then. And just straight up assassinate this guy that is visible.
Okay.
Just clean, methodical, bang, bang.
Okay.
You just double tap him.
Just double
Yeah,
tap
yeah.
him.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's
We
dead.
have matching guns. I've decided.
Yes.
And-
His
Yeah.
and hers. Etched his and hers.
Yep. Like dueling
Your
pistols.
guys' guns.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
And
And then I am actually going to, if I still have movement,
Yep.
I'm going to roll out the car backwards the other way, away from Sunshine, and check out this hook trap that is,
roll out the car.
or not literally roll out, I shouldn't say that, but just sort of like
Roll out.
the movement is kind of a, like I go from firing and I just go backwards out the other door
Yeah.
and
And you
look
want to,
down
and
at
you want
the-
to inspect the
to inspect the hook trap, yeah.
Okay. Is that 2 actions? You think to inspect?
No,
the car?
getting out of the car is not an action.
yeah, I don't think.
Inspecting something. I don't know if that's.
Probably
Yeah, that
would
feels
be.
like an
That's-
action.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's-
going to be out the car in position to
Okay.
take a look on the
Alright.
next turn.
No problem.
All right.
All right, Ghoul.
I will also get out of the vehicle immediately. I'm going to use Daro, and hi, and move over and get down on my hands and knees, like not even totally ignoring the guy over there, and start looking at this trap thing.
All
Ooh, you look kind of pale today.
right.
I'm gothic. I'm pale every day.
I just hadn't
So-
noticed.
So I'm leaning out the window going, Ghoul, what do you see?
So yeah, again, you kind of see, you get a closer look at what Grace saw. Basically, it's like it looks like 2 big bear-like traps, but they hooked into the bottom of the car,
So could I use like
and they're what do you call it?
bolted to the ground or
Like welded into the pavement,
Oh, wow.
basically. Yeah.
is there a mechanism? Can I tell if there's a mechanism or like a way I can? Do I need a lock pick, or do I need to kind of just undo a mechanism to release them?
I'm gonna say pick lock. Yeah,
Fuck yeah!
pick lock, but you can only do it on 1 at a time.
Oh,
There's 2 of them. Yeah.
cool. And it will just take 1 action to do it. Like
Yeah.
I do. So I pull out my tool bag and pull out some things that will help me with the lock picking ability. Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
12.
Mm.
I have pretty decent lock picking skills, and I rolled terribly.
So, skill check. If it's a tie, who wins?
Oh shit, I don't know actually. What
We
is
did this
it?
last time too.
We looked this up before.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, we did.
Defender wins.
Defender
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn
So
it.
so yeah, you're
Yeah.
mechanizing
Defender
it. You're trying to get it, and you hear
I
the
just
you
need
hear the
another
clicks,
minute.
but you're gonna need a little bit more time. You're gonna need a little more time.
Just need another minute. So I'm laying down like half my face under the car. Please don't back up.
Brunch.
Grace,
Seems to be the
Grace, so your
problem
turn.
out there, Ghoul.
And I yell back, "Don't worry about it. It happens to a lot of guys."
What?
I don't-
What?
Grace, so your turn.
Still concerned about the car, but I will get out the car on the other side where Sunshine is.
Okay.
Do we have a
Since
Grace?
the other 2 are there.
Yeah. Do we have a Grace and Min? Is it one
No,
of
no,
these?
no, you can
Slide
just pick any of
across
those.
and hop out.
That's good. That's the best one for her.
Yeah.
You want to get out on the same side as me?
Yeah, jump out right there so I can shoot the ghoul that's
Okay.
right in front of you.
Does this guy, being the last guy standing, have any sign that he's going to run away, or is he's
Um,
fully committed?
Like It
Ride
is
or die.
Ride or die.
like the ghoul does have like a weird face on him right now, but it doesn't look like he's backing down.
Oh man, it's always good to leave a survivor for reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Just knock him out.
We can just hit him
All
in the
right.
knees.
Well, that's an 18.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit.
Let's see. 1, 6, a 4, and a 3, so 13.
13. Okay, yeah. So you shoot him and he goes down to one knee, but he's still standing.
All right. Well, then I will finish him off with my second shot.
Okay.
Eesh. No, I won't. I rolled a 1.
Oh, so roll a 1 on an attack. So I think you have to. That's a crit fail, right?
Script fell, yeah.
So you gotta roll a 10
Yeah.
and then subtract that.
And you hit Sonny. Yeah.
I rolled a
There's a
second
chance
one.
that could happen.
Convenient. So I rolled another 1. Nice.
Oh.
I'm going to throw this
Well,
dice
it's
away.
just a -1. It's just a -1. It doesn't
Yeah.
happen.
Actually,
twice.
the second time getting a 1 is actually a good thing.
yeah. So what's the total? It's a -1.
Let's see. So -1, that 11 then on my total.
So yeah, so because it's a crit fail, you're just gonna miss entirely. It's just you try to shoot but maybe as he's falling, you shoot again, but he just barely misses him.
Yeah.
So-
He fell out of the way.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, and now it's Sunshine.
Okay. Hold on. Just banning some bot here.
Oh god, we're getting hacked in the chat and in your mind.
How
Cyberpunk.
do I fucking whatever? I'll ban this.
It's going to
I'll do
jail.
it later. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna roll brawling and just clock this guy.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Ooh,
Plus 8 is 18. Plus 3 is 21.
that's definitely a hit.
And then what's my damage for brawling? Just like an unarmed melee. Attacker's dex plus relevant. And then if you beat the defenders. Brawling.
Like, damn,
Okay.
Sunshine.
Damage if my body is 4 or under.
It's
sure it
1d6.
my body is 6, so I'm
Oh,
actually
2d6.
at 2d6.
Yeah.
Body him.
7 damage.
Which one? Oh yeah,
The only guy left.
Yeah,
Oh,
describe it.
Okay, so I come out of the car and I'm like, "Hey, can you guys give us a hand?" And I shoot someone, and then they rush me and they hit me, and then Gracer Quant shoots the guy next to me, and then Gracer comes out and shoots this guy, and I just flip my pistol around and clock him in the temple with the butt of it.
All right. And
Nice.
yeah, he goes down. And that's seems to be the last of them. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I want to turn to Gracer and say, "Hey, who are these guys?"
And before Gracer can say anything, you feel a rumble inside the truck. And
Oh no.
this weird amalgamation of shapes and flesh come out of the truck.
Hey guys.
What?
And starts going onto the hood of Grace's car, like from the out, like it explodes out. And it looks like maybe like bodies contorted together and like flesh, like
like a Ripper Doc sewed a bunch of people together.
yes, something like that.
Are they in a row?
And it's just smashing into Gracer's like hood and to the windshield. So
Is it making actual attacks against it?
yes.
So we're still in initiative.
Yeah, we're still in initiative. This is
All
right
right.
after your turn. So
Some sort of mutant monster cyber thing.
mhm.
In that case, I will use. No, it happened after my turn.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was going to say I move away, but
So yeah, one of the hands is actually hard enough to actually break through the bulletproof glass that's on the
Does it
windshield.
do
and
15 damage?
yep, and it just goes right through, and the hand is starting to get to like Grace's face and just barely reach, but not quite make it.
Well, Grace is out of the car, right?
Gracer got out
Yeah.
of the car.
Oh,
She's
Grace
next
is out
to
of the
me.
car. Okay,
There's
so
no one
maybe,
in the front seats.
okay, so maybe it tries to grab onto like the wheel. Of the
Gracer
car.
and I actually kind of match.
Yeah. And you just see the other hands like pointing different directions, and it has like maybe 3 hands on one side and maybe 4 hands on the other side, and a couple of them have like handguns on them. So they're gonna make an attack, one at Ghoul and one at Sunshine.
Wolf's prone.
This
by the way.
sucks.
I refuse.
I love the face that she made. It was great.
Didn't see it.
She was like, "What?" All right. Oh, I rolled a crit.
On me?
Yeah, and you. So that's a add 4. So this is gonna be 26 to hit.
Got it. I mean, it's a range. You're fighting your range, so
Yeah.
at point blank, I'm sure
Yeah.
that beats.
Yeah. So that's.
Point six basically beats
Yeah.
everything, actually.
Let's see the damage. No crits on the damage, but it's gonna be 10, 15 damage.
Yeah. So 4 gets through,
Mhm.
and my armor ablates by 1.
Okay. And now Sunshine.
Ow!
Oh,
Oh, guys, come on! I'm trying to pick some rocks down here.
So I'm still rolling evasion, or
well,
that's stupid for bullets, right?
yeah, you can roll evasion. Wait, let me see. Defender with a reflex 8 plus.
Are
can
you doing
choose-
melee or bullet? Yeah. If
no,
it's a
it's
bullet,
bullets.
you have to have reflex of 8
Yeah,
to even
yeah.
evade. Otherwise, it's just a range attack.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just a
Again,
range
it's
attack.
6.
yeah. So
so
he
it's-
can. Yeah.
So you can't evade this one.
So it's against my armor.
No, it's
No,
just against his range.
yeah, his range.
Gotcha.
It's his own abilities basically,
With it.
which is point blank. So
No,
whatever
that's
point blank for a handgun is.
Sorry, that's going to be 18 and damage.
I'm being eaten
Oh, no
by
crits again.
mosquitoes.
They love you for some reason.
Darn.
No.
And now I know how Steve feels. It's weird. 10,
Oh yeah.
13, 14,
With a pistol, he says he has
and,
to be
and
at
another
15.
15 damage.
15.
Yeah, 15.
So-
So,
So
Same.
does that mean my armor soaks 11 of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you take 4 damage and you ablate your armor by 1, so you're down to 10. So next time he attacks you, you only have 10.
okay.
Unless he's using AP ammo, which I doubt.
No,
These are
these are just regular bullets. And now it's going to be Debbie. So you
Hey.
just see this weird blob like come
You're
out
still
of the
standing
truck.
in the. You and Hans are still standing.
Yeah,
in
we're side by side in the
Yeah.
sunroof.
Hey,
Yeah, right in
Bull,
front of
is
us.
that about the same size and shape of that heat signature you saw?
Yeah, it's definitely not 2 people fucking.
It might be. We don't know how many people are in there.
I guess
Or what they're
Hans
doing.
and I, in perfect unison, we'll turn towards this thing and start firing our big
That's
old
dope.
pistol boys.
All right,
Nice.
that's cool. It's like, is it like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith kind of thing?
Yeah, like we're putting at the back, shoot the guy the way, like whoop, whoop to the other side. All right,
Alright,
so
well,
yep.
first me
Point blank, though,
Um,
13.
Yeah, point
8
blank is
plus
13.
a lot. So that's a hit from me, and I'll do Hans also. Hans is more than that, so we're both good.
All right, so roll damage.
All right, so my damage is not crit. I keep rolling so poorly. 7.
I mean, you're a little girl. Huh? That's kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm just a girl in the
No,
world.
You're just a girl.
There's 9 damage from me, and then Hans does slightly better with 8, 10, 11 damage. So
I-
19 damage total
19?
for both of us.
Ooh.
I do love that you have a massive gun, though.
Yeah.
Like, as far as pistols go, you have the biggest one.
So yeah, you and Hans both shoot into it in unison, and you just hear this thing like scream, like like almost like it sounds like maybe a crowd screaming at once, just like as it's like shooting into it, and you see the arms flaring around, and it looks towards you now, but it's still moving. So
Can we
So-
and we duck back into the car, I guess. Or I
mean-
guess
I mean-
Hans
I mean-
pushes me into the car and then follows me.
so you guys both go in the car.
Yeah, we duck down back into it.
Okay. All right. So now top of the round, Quant.
Okay. Yeah, I look up at this thing and I just say, nope, and fire at it.
Okay.
That is going to be, it's going to be a good old-fashioned heavy pistol. That is that's a 10. Fabulous. So that's
Oh.
going to be 25 against him.
Roll again.
Yeah.
Roll again.
That already hits, I'm sure, but it could be even higher.
No,
Roll.
but you hit. You hit.
I hit. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
that's the attack, not
Yeah.
the damage.
I know.
Okay. And that's going to be 13 damage on my first shot.
Okay. All right.
All right.
It wails out and cries, but still up.
And I will fire again. How
Oh,
does
where exactly are you to it? Right. Is she like right next to
I
it?
am
You're right
like
next to
right
it.
next to
Yeah.
the side
So
door.
she has a
Uh,
So
13.
before you can take your second shot,
Okay.
roll me a evasion.
okay. That's solid. That's 9, and then this is going to come under body skills, right?
Yeah, it should be body skills. I think.
I have endurance.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Evasion.
there's
Evasion is
so
dex.
many.
Dex skills.
Is it just straight add my dex?
Well, no, it's an evasion skill.
Yeah, it's a fighting skill.
The bottom of
Evasion.
the center column.
Bottom of the center.
Or I guess middle of the center column.
Middle. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's that's gonna be a 23.
Okay, so you make your first shot, and it was on before you make your third shot, you see from like the hole that you just made another arm come out and try to grab you,
Nope.
and it just you go out of the way like,
Yep.
and
And once again I yell nope.
An arm grew out of
And
a fresh bullet hole.
yeah, from the inside, yeah.
This is some
Okay.
Videodrome
The
shit.
grafted, yeah.
I don't
so
feel-
quick question:
Just-
is this thing? Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say this thing is scary.
Does this seem to be doing any permanent damage to him when I just shot him, or is it just it seem to be refreshing?
With the amount of actions you have right now, I don't
Okay,
think you
I
can
don't have
tell.
time to really think.
Yeah,
All right, is it standing on? How many legs is it standing on?
it has like no legs. It looks like just arms all over it.
Okay.
It's just like a fleshy blob.
No head.
Go ahead and shoot it again.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it. Yeah, I was just thinking about taking an aimed shot, but there seems to be nothing to aim at. That will be a 20,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
and that's gonna be 10 damage.
okay. So again, make some more noises, but you do see like the blood and the. I'm sorry if this is graphic, but the blood and the gore coming out of the holes, and it's kind of like draping over the hood of the car now and seeping through into the hole that I just made into the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
gonna
So
suck not having a
it's taking
windshield.
damage. It's not
Yeah.
it's not healing itself.
no, but it is
Okay.
fighting back.
Yes. All right.
All right, you want to do anything else?
I will open. I'm going to. How hurt are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean, tis a flesh wound.
I'm going to take cover under the car.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
All
yeah.
right.
Drop and roll under the car.
Gracer.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I'm gonna put you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Back up a little bit, just.
How hurt was Sunshine? Is he like spun around and on the ground, or does he seem okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I got a little scratch.
No, yeah, they soaked up the shots
Okay.
pretty good with their armor.
Yeah, I'm at 36 out of 40.
Yeah.
Well, then I will level my gun on this amalgamation of goo and shoot it twice.
And where are you exactly?
She's standing right here.
Okay. All right.
That's me. That's Gracer.
All right. Make your first shot.
We're basically all point blank, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just the first column.
20,
That's a hit.
10 points.
Okay. Give me evasion.
23.
All right. Again, the same thing happened on your side. Like you shot a hole, but another hand came out of the hole and tried to grab you, but you dodged out of the way, and it's screaming like all over the place.
And 19 on the second shot.
Okay. Go ahead. Damage.
2 6s and a 4.
Oh, that's a crit. So yeah,
12 sided. So that's, yeah,
Sorry,
16 points of damage. Okay.
how much altogether?
I have 16 total points of damage.
And then roll me a d12.
2d6.
Sorry, 2d6. 2d6.
2d6. A 5 and a 1.
No, add it together. Add it together. So
Six.
So six.
Sorry.
Okay.
Additional 6.
All right. So yeah, you. So yeah,
16,
when you do this,
A good one for it.
when you do when you do this shot, you break like 4 arms at once. So the like the bullet like hits, and then it kind of flares his arms to try to hit you again, but it just kind of like hits it towards your car, and then those arms break. So those 4 arms on the
Okay.
side are just broken.
So did I
you
disarm
see-
it of its weapons?
Yeah. So the ones on that side, they drop their guns on that
Okay.
side of the car. Mhm. All right. And
Sweet.
you want to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Just kind of like wait out the combat. Yeah.
Okay. And Sunshine.
Wait, I didn't go.
Oh no, wait. Sorry. Go on.
I'm 13.
Sorry. I
you're
skipped
good.
you.
That's
I
all good.
skipped you.
I-
Cool. I'm gonna slide out from the
was gonna say-
car since I just got shot
Sorry, go.
while underneath the car, and I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and load my incendiary arrow.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Hopefully I hit
Car on
because
fire.
point blank range is kind of sucky. Yeah, I'm gonna slide out and be like, "I'm working here." And I'm gonna fire yeah. Should do it.
How much?
18. It does it.
18, yep.
Yep.
Roll damage.
Sick. No. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Hey, it's horrible.
Anyway, 2, 4, 8 damage.
8 damage, but it is incendiary, right?
But it is incendiary, so it is ignited on fire, and
okay. So
it remains on fire until it takes an action to put it out.
So yeah, you shoot it, and like the fire just spreads like inhumanly fast.
And then I'm gonna slide back into the car.
yeah. So it's just howling in pain. But this does look like it's hurting more than the bullets. The
Sick.
fire for sure.
Oh, awesome. Great.
All right, and now it's the blob's turn. So it's gonna.
Is the blob on 12?
The blob is on 11. Oh
I'm
no!
on
wait.
11. He appeared after my turn.
Sorry.
I was on
Heather.
13.
Sorry, Sunshine. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited.
Okay, yeah, the
Yeah.
first
I'm
thing
sorry.
I'm just so excited.
the first thing Sunshine's gonna do is step away 10 feet.
I'm glad you thought of that.
Yeah, imagine that. And then I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna yell, Hans, do you think maybe it just wants a back rub?
Does it have a back?
That's a crit on that.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's my heavy weapons?
Let's roll it again.
Is it shoulder arms, ranged weapon skills? Oh, handgun, right? For
Yeah,
a very
handgun.
heavy pistol.
Yeah.
So that's a crit plus 12
Yeah.
is 22 plus 2, 24 to hit.
That's hit. Yeah.
Yep. And then I'll do 4d6. 7, 8, 12 damage.
All right. Describe it.
I can't possibly. I shoot the thing with my very heavy
Right.
pistol, and it just dies.
So yeah, it dies.
Still on fire?
Whatever it is, it's dead and on fire.
It lays out one final scream, and then all of a sudden you just see like this big burst of like gas come out of it, like, and it smells terrible.
Yeah.
It's like very putrid
course.
smell, and it just
Yeah.
and it just kind of rumbles down to like nothing, and then it's just fire now on top of the car. So, and yeah.
Gracer, your car's on fire.
I'm going to use you shot an arm. I'm going to use one of the arms that was blasted off of it to try and shove it off of there.
It's on fire right now, so you're gonna have to like put out the fire first.
Well, she's pushing with the arm.
Pushing with the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take one of its busted arms and shove
Can you
it
give me
off.
like a strength check?
Body check.
Yeah, body.
Can I help?
I mean, with another arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give her an assist.
Mhm.
What's it? Just body.
Yeah, raw
15.
strength. Your raw strength, endurance. So body check.
12 for me. Do I give her +2 or
Yeah,
whatever?
+2. Yeah.
So she got 15, so 17.
So 17. So yeah, you're trying to push this blob off your car, and it's just kind of like slowly moving. But you're gonna need.
Oh, it's still on fire. You guys might want to put it out.
But that fire is still spreading, so it's kind of hindering you from like pushing it all the way.
Who has a fire extinguisher? Tech guy?
You can just use an action to put it out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I can do that.
Okay. All right. So now we're outside of combat. So, but
Is this is just a guy with a backpack to represent the mutant?
yeah, the mutant. Yeah.
That was good. That's good, actually.
Yeah.
The paint job lens.
Yeah. What are
So
you trying to say?
so yeah.
You know
So
what
now
I'm
you're
saying.
outside of combat, so you can do what you want to do.
I'm going to work on lockpicking.
Okay.
I will also work on lockpicking because I have that.
Oh, okay.
I have
Do you have-
7. I have 7 total to it.
Oh, I have 10, so I'll do
well,
that.
you do that side. I'll do this side.
Okay.
I have 5, so I'll look at mine.
15.
15.
All right. Well.
10.
All right. Well, you finished the one you were working on for sure,
Mhm.
and maybe you two finish the second one. So
Great.
so yeah, you guys go under there, take some tinkering, but finally these big car-sized bear traps just like like unhook from the car.
Did they like puncture into the body, like the?
Yeah.
bottom of the car?
So if you can hand me the car. So imagine it was like this, like
Yeah.
But like it's punctured. And there's big
yeah.
holes
So
in
there's
it now.
so these there's big holes on the sides of the car.
Did they reduce
the
the
top's been burned.
durability of the vehicle at all? Like if we get in another battle, are we going to be a little less
Yes.
strong?
Yeah.
Well, we're missing a front windshield,
Yeah.
and we're missing, and the vehicle's HP is a little bit less.
Yeah. For sure.
But
Can we take this truck?
And there's a lot of blood on it. On your car. Blood and guts all over the car.
that's just decoration.
What else is new?
People might leave us alone now, actually.
Well, we got through those.
Rub
rules.
some sand on the blood and guts to kind of like, yeah,
Do we
Yeah.
want to go back to Plan A now and finish pushing this truck out of the way?
absolutely.
Is there anything on the truck?
Yeah, I was going to
Do you want
say.
to look inside?
Yeah, let's look inside.
I'm gonna check the bodies, actually.
Sure.
too.
Debbie goes to the truck, but like sort of puts Hans in front of her and sort
Yeah.
of pushes them along.
Yeah, Hans gets up and puts his chest out and he just starts looking in the car, and yeah, the truck, the capsized truck is pretty empty. Doesn't really have a lot of stuff in there. It looks like whatever that fleshy thing was just like living in there, basically, and it's just you just see like a bunch of like decaying like corpses around it. Probably, to your horror, you can probably guess this thing was a cannibal.
Ah,
So.
neat.
And these things all worked for it, or vice versa.
It's up to you to whatever guesses.
After she comes out, Debbie like cleans herself off
Yeah.
and preps
Yeah.
herself. I got a 19 in personal grooming, so
Okay.
I'm beautiful
Yeah.
right
So
now.
so yeah, you were able
Quite
to
beautiful.
you were able to dodge a lot of that blood that came onto the car.
Good.
But Hans is pretty dirty though.
That's fine.
He's more than happy to help. He's a jolly old man.
And Grace, did you want to do
Not with
anything?
that emoji communicator.
He's an old man, doesn't know how
I'm
much
just
he's worth.
inspecting the car to see if it's damaged.
Yeah. So your
In
car.
any way
What was
that
your
will-
car's total HP?
The SDP was 70.
That's the S70. So with the damage it did, I would say it probably took at least maybe 12 points of damage.
Okay, so
To the hull.
reduce that.
And
Okay.
of course the windshield's missing. It's just all punctured.
Yeah, I've notated
And-
that. Yeah, no
and,
windshield.
and the back of your trunk is all punctured into. There's actually some hands still sticking out of the trunk.
Do they take? Oh, does that take more damage from that, or is that cosmetic?
Well, it's cosmetic now because the
The
hands are
trunks are
hanging.
the arms
Yeah.
are spoilers now. So
Yeah.
Awesome.
helps with the
It's the aerodynamics. Yeah.
So move
yeah,
it-
I'm gonna
get
give it
out of
like
their
a-
territory by covering your car in their body.
Is that what you're suggesting?
Straight up like Serenity mode here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Reaver shit.
River shit.
Yeah.
how are you doing on? Are you injured? How injured are you?
I'm okay. I just took 4 damage. I
I'm
I just
fine, by the way.
I
Everybody.
just it was just a
We
flesh
know
wound. There's a little,
Yeah.
little blood right here on my arm. It's fine.
No first aid necessary. Okay.
Hans attempts to give you a backup, but then he kind of goes away.
I
he's
I just had a traumatic combat, Hans.
he kind of puts his head back and forth like this.
Are you okay? Like, you seem.
It's. I mean, it's fine. I feel like I carry a lot of weight, and it's gonna be okay.
You have a really big gun. It's impressive.
Thank you.
While you're talking to her, I kind of like usher Hans a little to the side and like, she's really pretty, but I have to say, I think you can do better.
So,
No, I'm really not. Like, you're not my type. Like, you're really not my type.
No, I think
But-
we know that.
Yeah.
Women
Yeah.
are trying to get in there.
Yeah.
Hans kind of like wipes blood off his
I'm
off
down
his
one
side, and he's just like
incendiary. No.
he kind of makes like a cringy face like this, and he's like, yeah, like he's kind of he wants to communicate something, but he can't.
Can he talk? Is Hans
Yeah,
mute?
Hans talks.
Yeah, he's just.
He talks.
I
but
allowed him to
He's
speak.
just afraid to talk
yeah, he's just afraid to talk. Yeah.
because the German accent
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm trying. Sunshine, ever since that emoji, has been racking his brain trying to figure out how to break them up in a way that is physically safe for Hans.
Now, Hans is super jovial when Debbie's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Hans is supposed to be like very happy to be there and actually very jovial and helpful.
I feel like the thing to do is to get Debbie interested in someone else, but I'm not sure she'd let Hans go even then.
All right, so you guys want to do anything else before you get back on the road?
I give the car a once over to make sure there's no like functional damage.
No functional damage, just a lot of holes.
Holes are sexy,
Speed holes.
and I get back in.
All right, you guys get back on the road. So I'm just gonna say another 4 hours pass, unless you want to talk about anything in the car before those 4 hours pass.
So, naked sand mutants, huh?
Yeah, what was with that fucking? Oh yeah, when we
No,
looted
not
them and
naked.
stuff,
They
did
were
we get-
wearing
Oh.
leotards, which was even weirder.
Yes. Yeah. So when you
I
tried
found
looting
that they were
them,
naked.
you didn't find much. It was
A
just
little
rags.
bit, yeah. The leotards were
Pistols
just
and things.
distressing.
Yeah.
I interpreted it as like Speedos. What were they wearing?
So I said leotards, but
And I
meant
ran
to,
with it.
But I meant to say just rags. Just
Yes.
Rags?
No, they were wearing like
Loincloths,
yeah.
dark-colored
Opposite
leotards.
yeah.
Yeah.
Inexplicably.
Wrestling onesie.
I don't know
or
why
something.
leotards came to my mind.
I just ate a dance.
Your
strip like a
hand
week ago.
gesture at the time put Speedo into my head. I'm like, oh, that's why I said they were naked. I figured they were all like
Very,
Sean Connery.
very
Oh.
sexy ghouls.
Zardoz.
You said we have 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours before the next encounter.
I may want to try to repair my armor if I can
Can I do a first aid check
remember
on
where
myself?
where that is.
Oh yeah, I could do. Can I help you with your first aid?
I have +5 to first aid. What do you?
I have +7.
So as this is going on, Debbie, you get a call from your agent.
My editor, I mean?
Yeah, your editor.
Yeah.
On
And-
your agent.
on
Oh,
your
I guess
agent.
that's true.
And then
My agent's
and
calling.
the
me.
agent's just like, "What's going on? What's the story?"
I info nubbed what just happened, that we're just on the road and that we just had a run in with some weird cannibals.
All right.
Bunch of Zardoz and mutants.
Yeah, we're still looking for the man, Mr. Dr. Octopus.
So you just hear some more like aggressive yelling from the phone, and just saying like hurry up.
Yeah, I'm on it.
And then it just clicks.
Were you filming any of that?
I'm not doing a profile on you guys. I should have been, though. Shit. That was a Dean thing.
I
With
rolled
body cam, which is all
Well,
I
there's
yeah.
a non-zero chance that my agent was recording that without my knowledge.
Can I get that?
If I can get it, I will pass it on.
I actually, the whole point of my cyber eye is that it automatically records, and I am not telling you that. I think about it, and I'm like, no.
All right, so
It'd make Hans happy.
you said you tried to heal him?
I do, yes. So I have a first aid. I do a first aid check, and my result is 16.
Well, first aids don't actually heal people,
They
right?
don't. It's just, yeah.
It just like stabilizes.
Yeah.
So if you want to actually recover life points, you're gonna have to visit like a med tech. So
Okay. Or sleep, right? Do you get them back on a rest?
do you get them back from sleeping, Matt?
What? I'm sorry.
Hit points.
Do you heal?
Yeah.
Yes, you heal over time. It's some skill over time. Sorry, I was reading something else entirely.
No worries. So yeah.
Yeah, you heal a certain amount a day.
Next encounter.
A day of not doing anything.
Entire day.
Yeah.
Grace, would you roll me another D10?
7.
All right, and now the D100.
67.
2 away.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. All right, so now it's starting to get closer to nighttime now. You guys been on the road for a good 8, 9, pushing 10 hours. And especially after that encounter, you're a little bit shaken. You did see some weird, like, amalgamation of flesh.
Yeah,
and,
definitely
like,
looking at this.
so you're maybe,
I have to pee.
and Debbie has to pee.
How many times have we stopped for Debbie?
5.
Yeah, at least.
Do you even pee each
So
time? or you
as
just-
it starts to turn to
trying?
nightfall, you start to hear like clouds and thunder come around you, and like this weird haze of red starts to take over the sky.
Oh wow.
And
You don't really see it this red in the city because of all the lights.
so let me roll this. So it's gonna be starting to rain now, but it's acid rain.
Oh.
So
Roll the windows.
Slows
Yeah.
the sun rate.
I'm going to actually attempt. So as soon as like there's the first sign of it, I am going to try to jerry rig some sort of temporary fix over the window so there's no acid coming in.
I'm gonna need you to roll whatever
It's the
skill you
land
think is
vehicle,
appropriate.
land vehicle tech.
Let's see if you have enough time to do that.
I can do it
Okay,
instantly,
correct.
and it'll last for 40 minutes.
Okay, go.
And I will assist.
Oh, great.
And I'll watch.
16.
16. Okay,
And
so
yeah, and I got a 14 to
so
assist.
describe how you're fixing the
So-
windows. The windshield.
I'm gonna take.
He just pulls a sheet of plexiglass out of his backpack.
Yeah, right. I do have a tech bag, which is basic repair parts.
Just a rat rack or
Um,
something.
So that big bag that I brought with me at the beginning is my tech bag, and that can allow me to jerry rig stuff for 40 minutes. I'm trying to see if there's anything.
All right.
I have neon
Then once
duct
it's
tape.
jerry rigged for 40 minutes, you have time to do a real fix.
A real fix is going to take a lot longer.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, this does help. Secures to not let any rain fall inside the vehicle. But I'm gonna have Gracer give me a drive land vehicle check because it is messing with the roads.
25.
Wow. Okay. You did it. So the roads are getting hit by this acid rain. It's messing up the roads, but I guess you've driven in acid rain before, so you're used to this. So you make it out just fine, and it does hit your vehicle a little bit, so it seeps into some of the holes, but thankfully there's no holes near the engine. But maybe that's something you gotta keep in mind though. Check later. All right, and now
We are at 11:25.
Oh, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
I missed out on the time. Let me just wrap up here.
All right.
So once you get to like maybe the 11-hour mark, you guys are about to sleep. You guys, Gracer, you notice that you find tracks that you know for sure are from the vultures, and these should lead you to wherever they're sailing right now. And it's probably going to take like another like 20-40 minutes to get there, but you have found the tracks. So and I think that's probably where we're going to leave off for this week. So check in next week as we go into the vultures hideout, or
Those motherfuckers.
Deeper into the Badlands.
and hopefully we won't see any more cannibals or
Yes.
or mine hacking.
Yes.
Well, we aren't
just
done
a
with the
camp.
mind hacking thing. It's just kind of backburnered for now.
Oh, before we completely sign off, do you want to check his mind real quick before we leave?
Yes, I will check his mind and just pop in real quick there.
Just
do
a
I
quick
need to
little
go?
pop
I
into
would
your
like
head.
to clarify. It's not my brain. It's a phone
not.
that's installed into my skull, but it's
I'm
not.
going into your brain now.
No, you're not going. It's not how it works.
Into Sunshine's brain.
All right, so you just
Like
just
the sunshine.
What was his
Why is
childhood
it so empty in here?
Oh.
Where did it all go?
Matt, you're genius. Queen.
Yo. What's up, Mama?
McQueen.
you do see the infection again, but you do see that it has spread a little bit more, but not
All right.
but not at a like alarming rate, but it is spreading a little bit more.
Can I use education to make a calculation to guess based on
How long it's going to take?
how long it's going to
Okay,
take?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. That wasn't very good. That was a 2.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a total of 13. Luckily, I'm very well educated.
So
It's just a rough estimate.
rough estimate, if he doesn't find some sort of solution to this within a week, it might be trouble. So he has about
All
a
right.
week.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I would also like
Yeah,
to
you're
do a
pretty close.
check on my deck and just see if I notice anything weird going on with Hellhound.
You don't notice anything weird with the program, but you do notice that the H in Hellhound, it has gotten a little bit curved.
All right.
Italics now.
Yeah.
Heck hound.
That bastard.
And that's where we're
Yeah,
ending
tell us
today.
that's the Hellhound.
I'll see you guys next week.
All
Okay.
right. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back.
Thank you.
Hey, wait. While we're on the
Thank
air,
you, Alan. Thank you.
is there any reason we can't play next Friday?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Everyone okay?
I'm
Mia?
good.
I should be fine. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. We'll see you next Friday.
All right.
See you next Friday.